So that means we're live now.
We're live?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
One day maybe we'll have a producer.
One day.
I am a damn good producer.
He's doing a lot of things.
You are, actually. You're doing a fantastic job, Mike. Welcome to Aldgate Adventures, everybody, on Whiskey and Waffles. As you can see, we've got some new players this season. We wrapped a little bit up last year, and now we're off to start a new adventure.
Mike forgot to update the Nightbot, though, so it just has the old message from the last season with the old player list.
Well,
can't win them all.
scratch that good producer credit.
Maybe
I tried, folks. I
If you
tried.
didn't,
Above
if you
average
didn't say how
producer.
good a producer you were, I wouldn't have fucking pointed it out. But
It was weird. when
JC,
yeah.
we have some announcements.
Oh yeah. Just a quick reminder that if you subscribe to us using your Twitch Prime, to do that each month, because it doesn't automatically roll over. And anytime anybody subscribes to us, it helps us, and then maybe I could actually pay for a producer for the show one day. So
Ouch.
Take the pressure off of Mike.
yes,
So
exactly.
he can
It's not a
just
dig on
concentrate
Mike.
playing.
It's yeah, it's getting somebody who is not the player being the producer at the same time would be nice. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's all.
No complaints there.
Yeah, and Rue will
Not
be
from you.
returning to the show. She was unable to make it today, but don't think that Rue is gone. So
Yes. We love you, Ro.
yeah.
So, let's see here. Quick.
You are violently clicking that keyboard or mouse. I can't tell.
Click it. Click it good.
Right. So, when last we left our heroes, they had just come to the capital city of High Keep, where upon entering the town during the festival of Yule's Eve, a large bonfire started burning green, and out of it grew a giant 20-foot tall branch.
Ranch.
Yes.
It had a bunch of little dogs wearing antlers as minions, and you fought it, and eventually figured out that the only way to defeat it was through the power of song and love. And also stabbing it a lot.
And repeatedly getting hit by a tree.
Yes, it was smashing the hell out of people with Christmas tree. I mean, Yule's Eve tree, the Yule tree, whatever. And the entire group almost went unconscious on that one. And then when they discovered its weakness, love.
Isn't that all of our weakness?
Yeah.
It was Tiber who figured that out.
Afterwards, you went to a tavern in the Skellingtons, where you proceeded to get drunk, meet a bunch of sailors, and that's where you spent the evening last night. You wake up in the city of High Keep. For those Corbin and Laurel, you have not joined us yet, but for the rest of you, have you any business?
I'm just gonna spend the morning and get a few supplies. I need to get more arrows. But
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, actually, Calgor, when you wake up,
Yep.
You find the Wayfinder is no longer there, and all of his stuff is gone. And on the table is a note.
What does the note say?
Let me show you.
Shall we read it?
How literate are you?
Well,
As long as I don't have to roll for it, I'll be good.
yeah. I can read if you can't.
I just shared it on Roll20.
Oh man.
My friends, you have all proved yourself formidable companions, and I have enjoyed fighting at your sides. I fear our time together has come to an end for now. The high seas call, and I have taken an offer to join the crew of the Scurvy Dragon. May the wind be at your back. Steer clear of vampires. Tell Willem to take that stick out of his arse. The Wayfinder.
Wonderful.
So I make sure to share, especially that last sentiment, with Willem.
That's terrific.
Mhm.
So, I guess he took the shot with those the pirates from last night.
I guess so. Appears
Huh.
that way. Well, he always did miss the sea. It makes sense he would return.
Well, it looks like
Well,
he took his share of the
Yes.
reward from
And those
Oxbarrow.
healing potions that we didn't know about. That guy.
that guy.
He was a real card. So about those supplies, perhaps we should get some more healing potions as well while we're out.
Yeah, healing potions probably would be a good idea.
Probably a good idea, yes.
Yeah,
Good idea, indeed.
I can't really depend on you just doing lay hands constantly to him.
Well, not yet. I have a plan in that direction, but I can't implement it just yet.
Should we wake Gray, or should we just go out and get supplies?
Gray. Oh,
Hey, I heard some noise down here. What's going on?
Yeah, we
I heard about some bacon.
Wayfinder decided to take the offer with those the pirates from last night. So
yes.
it looks like we're down one, and I don't know. We want to just go get some supplies. We could let Tiber and they could rest.
I mean, I can't say that was unexpected, but
Tiber and Tiana, very soon afterwards, as you're talking about this, come downstairs, and you can see that Tiana is very well dressed now, and Tiber is in like this doublet. He just looks kind of stuffy and like, this is the part of the job that he hates.
Curious.
He says, well, I don't know what you're up to today, but Tiana and I are headed to the keep.
Do you need us to go, or is this a diplomatic thing?
This is a diplomatic mission.
Okay, so you don't want us joining you. That makes sense.
No, but if you do find, I heard you talking about healing potions as we were coming down. If you find some, please hook us up.
Yes.
Or me up, or who knows.
Hook we up? Yeah, sure.
Hook we up.
Hook we up.
might there be a tattoo of the magical sort in this town? A tattoo
Artist.
A tattoo
artist.
A magical tattoo artist?
Yes.
Maybe.
I might have to go look for that while you guys
Mickey,
go.
how big a town is High Keep?
It is not a town. It is the capital city of the richest country in the known realms.
It's big.
Effing big.
So, High Keep, as you guys kind of come out onto the porch, you can see that it is, there's kind of there's High Keep City proper, which is actually an island just off the coast, where there's a large keep at the top of a peak mountain that has had the top shorn off and a castle put on top, and then plaster buildings that are all kind of surrounding it in circles as it kind of comes down this very steep slope. It's kind of like those Italian hillside towns on the coast. And then it comes down to a little land bridge that also has a regular bridge on top of it, because as tide gets higher, that land bridge disappears. But it's free to go across the land bridge, whereas it costs a penny to go across the big bridge. Most of the people who work in High Keep is actually known for, they're very, very rich residents. So, the king lives there. Noble lords and ladies come and they stay there. There's a lot of very rich people. It's a prestige thing too. You want a house on High Keep because there are no more to be made, so you have to come into one. And then you cross the Maid Fate Channel on the Maid Fate Bridge and into the lower city where you guys are, which is also still quite nice. at least in parts. Has a lot of the same architecture, yes.
I was just wondering, how do they feel about where I come from and my people and my family?
Imperia is the kingdom to the east that is kind of their. There have been a lot of wars between the two, but then there have also been during the Orc Wars alliances, and it kind of goes back and forth a little bit. But if anyone could come in and take High Keep, it would be Imperia. Imperia is much more Arthurian knights and armor and swords and god and all of that stuff, whereas
Yes.
High Keep is swashbucklers and pirates and flintlocks and things like that.
Thanks.
No problem. So you guys are in the lower city. You're in actually the Skellingtons in the lower city where they build the ships, and they call it the Skellingtons because the ships, when they build up it looks like the skeleton of a whale, like a beached whale, and so it got its nickname.
From Jack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And any other questions about the city?
I'll just ask the guy in charge of the inn that we're crashing at. Where's our closest general store? We just need to pick up a few things.
But we also need the potions that may not be at any general store.
Fair. Where would the closest apothecary be for that?
This is he gives you some basic directions to one of the kind of the outskirts of town, where there'd be an apothecary. General store wise, he says you want to go to the big red barn.
Is that the name of it or a description of it?
It's both, actually.
Okay. That's helpful.
It's like a boot barn.
It's a good, I don't know, 12 blocks that way. Can't miss it. It's big red barn.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How big? Just I want to make sure I don't go to the wrong barn.
There's no other barns around there. It's the last one standing.
Okay.
And it's red.
Mhm.
All right, and then
Very good.
how about a tattoo artist for the little one?
Tattoos. I mean, you're in the Skeletons. That's a good place to find a tattoo artist.
Gray, you need anything special?
No, I'm good. I think I'm just going to go in search of some augmentation of the tattoo style.
Okay, so we splitting up this morning?
If that's, I think that sounds like a good plan, if that's okay.
Okay. Meet back here around lunch.
Sounds
Are
good.
we
Bigness.
staying at this establishment for a while, or should we relocate, perhaps?
I figure this is the easiest spot for Tiber and Tiana to find
that
us.
makes sense. Yes, of course.
Yeah, let's pay for rooms for another night and let's just keep our stuff here.
I mean, it's still relatively nice, right, Inky?
It's decent. It's fine.
We've
not
slept in
nice.
worse. Come on, guys.
I have. Yeah,
But
I've
it's
slept in the
it's
mud.
not the worst of the worst. The Skellingtons, though it can get fairly ugly in certain areas, the Skellingtons are fairly working class sort of area. So
Let's let's head to the barn.
Let's go. Let's do it. We head to the barn.
all right, are you heading out at the same time, Gray?
I will, too, will head out. And be careful. Skeletons is not the worst area, but, you know.
You,
I've
You're
been
just
known,
gonna get bullied.
I've been known to know some people in this part of town.
very well. Watch out for ice.
Okay. And let us know who you want to work with, Engie.
Got it.
Meryl Streep.
So, as you walk outside, you see a purple Vardo. It's a small, what would you call it?
I would call it a
Wagon?
gypsy. Yeah.
Alright.
A small, covered, ornately carved
wooden wagon, and it's got a little side out with a canopy popped up, and under it is Miss Laurel. Would you like to describe yourself?
Hello, my name is Laurel
Well-
Fern. You can call me Madam Laurel Fern if you'd like.
They wouldn't know that. Give us a physical description.
I am an aquatic half elf. I'm about 50 years old. My skin is a bit weathered. I love time in the sun. As you look down, you'll notice I don't have any shoes on, and my feet appear to be rather sun-kissed. Like maybe I've never worn shoes a day in my life. I've got a large brass nail stuck in one ear and a big feather on the other. My hair is beautiful black waves with possibly a few braids and some dirt. I've got piercing green eyes and a smudge of red lipstick on my face. I've got some very colorful clothes on, and I look like I could be a lot of fun.
Question about the world, Angie.
Yeah.
Elf who's 50 years old. What is the equivalent in human for that?
She's a half elf.
Yeah. So she looks a little bit older. Maybe like a human in their 40s,
Okay,
50s.
thank you.
So yeah.
Yep.
And kind of standing at the back of the Vardo is another figure, human, holding a steaming cup of coffee and shielding her eyes from the sun as if she were very hungover. Corbin.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Would you like
yes.
to?
So, cue me. So I am of stockier build. I look like you don't want to get in a fist fight with me, but could be good to have around. On the taller side, about 5'10", hair pulled back in ponytails, and plain clothes, but effective. No makeup, basic, human-looking girl who's very tired.
Would they recognize you as where you're from?
Maybe. I'm not sure what their knowledge
Should we roll for
is
something?
about.
Do you need me to roll?
No, I better
No,
roll.
you would recognize her as Baudorian, who are the northern. They're not exactly barbarians, but they live in the mountains and in the north, and have basically been defending the rest of the realms versus escaping orcs and the Telsheen. They were at war for about 1,000 years with them. A lot of them have like tattoos and shaved parts of their heads, and very Norsey.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes, we would know that.
Okay, as long as you guys would know that, then yes.
Yeah.
I resemble my people.
Okay.
Fern, as you're sitting there and kind of like drawing your cards in the morning, getting more and more frustrated, you hear some people coming outside, and you look up, and it's them. It's the ones.
Gentlemen, please, do you have a moment? May I have a moment of your time? And I promise you, it's important.
Huh?
Is everything all right?
So
My-
Kagor, I see you got this. I'm gonna just hop on.
Yeah. I'll-
No, you as well. I've actually seen visions of both of you every night for the last 12 nights. I know I've never met you before, and this must come across as a little crazy, and some people do think I'm crazy, but I implore you, it is of utmost importance that I at least get your name and find out what you're doing, and can I say 3 words to you and see if they possibly mean anything to you?
Let's start with that part. Let's start with the 3 words, and then we'll figure out if there's anything else.
Yes. Does she seem sincere, Engie?
You're muted.
I can't.
Muted, Angie.
Make an insight check.
Okay. I just want to roll something. We haven't rolled one. Thank you. Thank God. First dice of the
Natty C.
insight.
Insight.
18.
18. Seems legit. She is a kulai. You would recognize her as the kulai are wandering people who go around and they're known as tinkerers and gamblers and a little shady. But
Well, my instinct is to help
Fortune
people who
tellers.
seem to be in distress, so I certainly will listen. Absolutely.
All right, so,
proceed.
so what are these 3 words?
The 3 words that have been coming to me every single morning at 3:33 in the morning for the last 12 days have been the images of your face and these 3 words: a journey, a tower, and I'm afraid the last word is death. Do these things mean anything to you? They've been haunting my dreams. And normally I've got great dreams of very, very handsome men with very short kills.
as she tells you that, she pulls out her like tarot deck, and what were the words?
A journey.
And she puts down a card, and it's a journey card.
Okay.
Tower, and it's a tower card,
Okay.
and then the death card. And you know that whenever you've been pulling for yourself over the last 12 days, those are the 3 cards that keep coming up.
Do these things mean anything to you? I will tell you that they are definitely connected to your destiny.
I kind of don't believe in all this playing card bullshit, to be honest.
That's all right, my love. It's believes in you.
Okay, well, it was great meeting you, but we got some stuff we got to do around town.
Do you find it strange, though, that she dreamt of our faces?
I mean, look at us. That's not that unexpected.
Well, we are quite handsome.
Right?
Well, I mean,
How would I know your faces?
we
Do you know our
are
names.
we are in this part of town, but on the other hand,
Hmm.
there might be something here we should look out for. There's been crazier things that have happened in this world, so perhaps we maybe reconvene after we've gathered our
on it.
things.
All right. Fine. The faces is easy to fake. What are our names then?
I don't have your name, son, but I do have some excellent halfling leaf that we could smoke together later, and then I could tell you. Well, I could look into my ball, and then I'm afraid you wouldn't be a disbeliever anymore.
It was nice meeting you, but I got to do some stuff. So,
Sounds like you're an
Thanks.
important person.
He's a skeptic.
He's a
you,
coward.
are you coming, Willem? What?
What? What was
Sounds
that?
like he's afraid.
Afraid of the creepy chick who decided to start talking to me as I left the inn? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
All right, just checking. He's a coward.
Well, he hasn't
People
certainly
are
proved
afraid
himself
of
to be a
their
coward before.
It's too bad. Could have been a cool destiny.
What's your part in this?
Just along for the ride. I trust the lady.
All
You
right,
seem
come
very
on,
concerned
Willem.
about our destinies.
I think you should be if she's been dreaming of you for 12 days.
Oh, I'm saying you seem concerned about them.
I'm concerned about her.
No, our destinies. You seem
Like-
concerned about them.
Of course, who wouldn't be concerned about destiny?
Hmm.
You should talk to her.
Are you sure you don't want to take a moment, and I won't even charge you, and I'll have you pull your own cards, and then you can see if your friend here, who has a bit of the skeptic in him, which I'm totally okay with, perhaps the cards would speak to you personally, and you could convince your friend that maybe our roads in the future intertwine a bit.
All right, Willem, if you want to indulge this, go for it. I'm leaving.
Why don't you just wait and see what happens? Just a moment. Just a moment.
Fine, Willem. fine.
What can it hurt? We've seen things, we've done things that I certainly didn't expect. There's no reason not to explore different things. There's no reason to be closed-minded.
You think Aegon's going to be okay with you exploring all this witchcraft?
Aegon will be fine. Aegon will keep his own counsel on this, I'm sure.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
It's not witchcraft, although I have nothing against witchcraft. Willem, is that your name?
Yes.
My name is Laurel Fern. This is my habiting partner for the last few days as our little journey ensued. Corbin, would you like to introduce yourself to the skeptical gentleman?
Hello, boys. My name is Corbin Sagewater, and I'm currently too hungover to care more than I'm currently talking to you.
Fair enough.
At least we care the same amount. That's perfect.
Been there.
Willem, would you mind just taking your palm and warming your hands up? Just bring a little energy into your palms. I promise you it won't take a minute. And then put your hands upon my deck.
Good offer.
Not every day a lady invites you to put your hand on her
I
neck.
should probably take my gloves off first, but that's fine.
Well, all right, my friend. Now you're going to pick 3 cards.
3 cards, all
For
right.
your future, 1 for your past, and 1 for this very day.
All right.
All right, so I shall pull for you since we're not side by side.
Correct.
And the first card,
Angie on mute.
this card is for your past. I don't know if it means anything to you, but it represents the cycle of time, the healing energy of the dragon, and the innocent woman. Your card 4, oh, this is an interesting one. The future are the 2 sides of fire, the consuming element of fire and the element of rebirth. This is your future card. I think you'd better be a little careful of any fires in the future. But let's see what it pulls for you for today.
How about trees? Does this have anything in his past about trees?
Yes. Trees and I don't get along.
As you can see, the picture of the past, the woman is enshrouded by 2 very strong trees. And there appears to be some symbology regarding the Yule. I don't know if that means anything to you at all, but trees and Yule for your past. I mean, it just Yule side. Oh, your future or your present has to do with the sea. Are you doing anything today that has to do with the sea, my friend?
Not I, no.
No.
This also has 3 different fish that represent the healing powers of the potions from the sea. Are you looking for perhaps a healing potion? Are one of you ill?
I mean, everybody buys potions. Anybody who doesn't just sit and hide in the city. This is a sham. She's messing with us.
Normally the sham would be if someone was asking for money. No one's asking for money. And
This is just a sales pitch.
To her credit, she's not asked of anything of us other
right,
than
exactly.
a moment.
Just for a moment of our time. We have time. It's a leisurely morning. What's the rush? Yeah,
Fine,
some of those
fine.
things do resonate a bit. I find it interesting.
I'm not asking for 1 pretty penny. I'm just saying that somehow our pathways are going to twist together, and I don't know how. I'm going to be leaving the city probably tomorrow. You're welcome to join my very small caravan. Don't know exactly where we're going, but I'll just put that out there.
Okay, thanks.
We'll talk amongst ourselves. And where will you be?
I'll be conducting my business right here. I have a line of customers, as you can see.
Oh. Very well.
There's no
All right.
line of customers.
There's no line of customers.
I can see into the future, and they're coming.
Right. I'm sure tons.
They're not here yet.
Willem,
Sure.
let's go.
Still
Come on.
early.
My friend seems to want to go, so we're going to proceed. But we know where you are. I'm sure we'll pass this way again. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, she's
And,
stalking our hotel. Of course, we're gonna see her again.
Well,
I'm-
sometimes things happen for reasons, Calgor. You know that.
You're a surly fellow, aren't you?
Who? Him?
Not usually.
Oh.
You just need a ration of bacon and some breakfast whiskey.
She does know you.
It's a lucky guess.
Very well.
All right,
Well-
come on.
Be on your way, and I'll be here
All right.
helping others out.
All right, Calgor, let's go. I know you're eager to leave, so let's go.
Yeah. All right,
We move on.
we're gonna start walking towards
The big red
big
barn.
red barn.
All right. You all start heading toward, or the two of you start heading towards Big Red Barn. Gray, you're going to look for a tattooist, a magical tattoo artist.
Yep, that I am.
And then Laurel and Corbin. What, do you
Corbin,
have any plans?
I know you don't believe in all these things, but you do know that I've been waking up in a cold sweat, screaming every night, and I don't know what our fates are, but I know they're intertwined with these people, and I don't know how to convince them.
I'm always in for a mystery. Let's hope they come around.
Well, how can we persuade them?
Tie 'em up.
You could tie them up and drug them. That'd be the easiest way.
It's the way I'd do it, but probably a more graceful approach if we want to actually have a future
That's probably true.
instead of just hostages.
After that hefty fine, I'm going to have to be doing my seeing for the rest of the afternoon just to be able to afford my morning whiskey. So that's
Well,
what
when they come back, hopefully they'll have seen the light. Maybe something you've said will resonate.
hopefully it will.
And hey, we know where they're staying, so we can always fall back on my tie 'em up plan.
That's right. So I'm going to like open up a little sign, like a little sandwich board that says the miraculous sight of Lady Laurel Fern, and I put it right in front of my little Vardo, and kind of set up a table with my seeing crystal ball on there, and kind of wait for people to come in and either trade a story or read their cards, or possibly talk to their past friends and family.
Excellent. Yeah, last night you guys arrived in the city fairly late and managed to strike a percentage deal with the owner of the tavern so he doesn't kick you out, which is like kind of the thing that you've found is like, just let me open up here, I'll give you a little bit of the on the side. And as you open up, you can see there's some people who come in and start oh honey, look,
I'll help
a
seed
palm
the pot.
reader.
Yeah, I'll sit there and do a reading to help seed the pot. You know, nobody ever goes anywhere
there
that's
you go.
empty.
Exactly.
You can read my cards as long as I can keep drinking my coffee.
That's right. Coffee in one hand, breakfast beer in the other,
Yep.
back and
Breakfast
forth.
beer. Coffee. Long way to go.
Gray, make an investigation check.
Okay. 14.
14. You managed to spend some time asking around and find a couple of decent tattoo artists actually in the Skellingtons, who have a little shop set up. And you go and you talk to them, and whereas they are excellent tattooists, they are not magical. But one of them says he knows a guy. second. Gotta look it up. And they say, do you have the materials?
I would have to procure them depending on what the need was, but I'm sure I could figure something out.
Sure. So there's a man in Palladini. His name is. Let's see. Alessio Bernardo.
Alessio Bernardo, all right.
In
Bibbidi boppity.
in Palladini, down in Valenti, and he's probably the only one that I know who has skills to do such a thing.
I appreciate that. Engie, is that in the town?
Nope.
Okay.
I can send the map. Which one of these things?
They'll come back to you. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
I'll put it in Twitch as well.
Yep.
There's a gigantic map.
Yeah. So if you look, you can see that there is a C, the Aurelian
Ah,
C, in
it
a
is.
triangle. You click on that. High Keep is at the top point, and about halfway down the left side, you'll see the capital of Valenti, which is Palladini.
There's a different realm, I see. Different land.
Yeah, same kingdom,
Same kingdom.
but it's a bit of a boat ride.
A bit of a buff ride, all right. Well, I appreciate the information, and I am going to retire to my quarters and figure out if I can convince a certain friend of mine to take a little detour.
They're all right. Do you want any just regular tattoos?
I'm all right for now, but I appreciate it.
Get a face tattoo.
Big old.
Just says ice wall right above you.
Yes. Big block of ice on your face.
No, it's just got ice, question mark?
Ah, even better.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The best.
The absolute best.
Absolute best.
Willem and Calgore, you're looking for general store.
Big red barn.
Big red
Big
barn.
red barn.
Yes.
Yeah, you find your way walking through, and being from Imperia, you know, like a lot of the places, and the Midlands, Calgore, you're not used to like these big plaster things. Also, it's late December, early January, and there's a little bit of crunch on the ground, just a little bit of snow, but it's melting, and you can see like icicles are falling off of rooftops and things. So it's warm.
Okay. While we're walking, Willem, why are you indulging that crap? They're probably just some scammers.
Well, scammers typically want money, yes? So the fact that she didn't ask for money, I don't know. I'm intrigued. Something about it was interesting. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Normally, I don't go in for that sort of thing. I'm more, traditional in a way, but something about it spoke to me. I don't know why.
Okay. If you say so.
And we don't have any particular place to go, so who knows? Adventure could be anywhere.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with
Yes.
Tiber and Tiana, but
Well, that's true. Absolutely true. So we will.
I just think we should be keeping a low profile until we know what's going on with them. That's all.
Well, I don't know that anyone connects us with them necessarily, but yes.
Okay.
I see what
Well,
you're saying.
let's just buy some supplies and
I honestly, I don't feel particularly good about letting them go on their own. I did swear to get them here, but I didn't feel. I wish I could go along, to be honest. But
if Tiber says they're good,
no, I know.
you're good. I trust Tiber.
I accepted that. That was fine. So
Okay.
Let's find this barn, shall we?
Yeah. How horribly can I miss the roll to find the barn, Engie?
I know you can.
All right, let's see. Make a
Use your eyeballs.
perception roll.
Perception?
Yes, exactly.
14.
A 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank God I have a +6.
12 blocks down, can't miss it.
Okay.
Literally can't.
Yeah, it actually takes up about a whole block. And you can see that there are people who are buying machinery, and there's a man who's unloading, and there's a big crowd around this thing, and there's about 6 guys, and they all like pull this thing out and then pull off the canvas that's on top of it, and you kind of like stop and look, and you can see it's a printing press, a brand new printing press, and everyone's, oh wow, and the guy's like, no, this one's already spoken for. You can't have this one. You can buy them. We can get another one in about, I don't know, 6 months. And people are like, yeah, and they're starting to take orders for more of those. And as you kind of walk in, you can see that there's a lot of just, general goods. Since it's a general store and all.
Yeah.
And you can see this halfling woman with her hair tied back sees you walking in. She's like, oh, hello, gentlemen. What can I do to help you?
Just need some supplies, rations.
More supplies.
Just-
Rations? Yeah, we can give you a few boxes of rations.
Okay. And then you don't have any potions here by any chance, do you?
No potions, just mundane things, afraid.
Got it. How about
Find
you guys
the
got-
potions.
What?
Where would we find the potions?
Oh, there's a apothecary over towards the outskirts of town.
Right.
They already
Okay.
The bartender already told you where it was.
Okay. And then any weapons here, or do I have to go to a blacksmith?
Oh, yeah.
for that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's up here. Follow me. And she kind of her bare feet just. It's like there's like mud with hay thrown over it, and her feet over, and then she goes behind the counter where she jumps up on a little like rail or not a box. It's longer than a box.
Bench.
Something like that, yeah. Where she jumps up on that, and she's like, "All right, so what are you looking for? You look like you could use a big axe." And she kind of laughs.
No, but thanks. Any better knuckles? I could use something to improve on these.
Let's see what you got. She
Hand
goes,
them over.
yeah, they do look a bit well worn.
Yeah.
But says we've got some brand new ones. We got them in steel, brass, traditional.
Uh-huh. What's the quality difference on these?
They look pretty good.
Yep.
They've got little decoration and stuff in them as well. There's just your basic brass knuckle, and then there's like the kind of nicer one, and then there's like a little bit ornate, and then there's the basic steel one, which is a little bit more.
Are they better than what he has now?
Yeah, I was gonna say quality wise.
Mechanical wise,
Yeah.
or character wise.
Mechanically.
Mechanics wise, no.
Yeah.
They all do the same amount of damage.
Oh, crap.
Perhaps we need to find some sort of enchanter of some sort who could augment your knuckles.
Yeah, I guess so.
Those exist, yes. So
Yeah.
Says, have you ever thought of a sword?
No.
Dagger.
That's what I said, if you're being honest.
All right. How about a better bow? And I show my long bow.
Says, oh yeah, this has seen some miles, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Says,
It's original from the Midlands.
oh yeah, I can tell. And
I can't tell if she's being condescending with me or not, Willem.
make an insight check.
Perhaps.
Insight 20.
20. She's not being condescending. That's just me bleeding over.
Mm,
I apologize.
Coming
metagame.
through.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
the
just
performance.
She's
Huh?
actually pleasant.
Yes.
yeah, she's actually pleasant, and she's kind of joking around with you a little bit.
Why don't you, Calgor? Why don't you want a sword? Do you not like swords?
No.
I have several swords. I'd be happy to loan you
I
one.
know you like swords, all right?
I do enjoy a sword. Yes.
God damn, I just don't want a sword, okay?
They're effective.
Okay, I'm gonna get a
That's-
better bow. How about
that's
that?
why
Will
I
you leave
like
me alone if
swords.
I get a better fucking bow?
They're effective. They can
Yeah,
stab
great.
things and
Uh-huh.
slash things,
Good,
So I
so's your
can,
shield.
smash skulls, etc.
She shows you a couple of bows, including a recurve bow
Sounds promising.
that's come all the way from Maghreb, Maghreb, which is the continent to the south, known for its large plains and deserts. It's got kind of black feathers, kind of wrapped into the wood, and a lot of like black twine basically come in these really nice ornate kind of patterns. Like it's got knots that come down and go into a little twirl around, and then it's got a really nice grip, and when you pull it back, it pulls easier than a longbow, and when you let it go, it kind of just the sound you can hear.
Seems
About as
promising.
strong.
This? Okay, this we could work with. How much?
And it's like half the height.
Wait.
Hmm.
So like a longbow is like 6 feet tall ish.
Yep.
This is like 4.
Okay. What do you want for it?
Hang on, let me look up prices in 5e.
Is there any other
What are you gonna do? Ask for a sword?
things you have perhaps somewhere in the back, more special things for special customers, anything of that nature? I'm attempting to charm her, by the way.
What are you asking for?
Very charming.
Yes.
Do you have anything? I have a very high charisma. That might help. Is there anything, you keep in reserve for special customers that we might be interested in? Sort of in the back, perhaps, or,
Says the recurve bow is 50 gold.
He'll
50?
he'll take it.
Yes. It's essentially a longbow, but shorter.
How about 40?
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, good. Calgor rolling. This will go well.
That's why you should let me do the talking.
17.
17. Very nice. 40, eh?
Yeah.
She says, well, I like you, especially with that one following behind you. You can see Sniffles.
Sniffles.
Sniffles. He's kind of like hiding with his
Forgot
like.
about
There's
Sniffles.
like a bank of cloaks for sale. It's just like little head sticking out from underneath the cloaks.
3 sniffles in a coat.
He is
All right.
charming.
40 it is.
40. All right.
Excellent.
All right.
But is there anything else? Perhaps?
Anything
Special.
Special.
Yes.
Do you need some arrows too?
I already purchased those. I took care of those.
Now would be when you do it. So.
Yeah. Can I sell her the old? Oh. Anything if I trade in this old bow for you?
I'll give you 5 gold for it.
All right. That works.
Looks like it got beat on by some orcs or something.
It's got quite a story.
It's not that good of a story. I'll take the 5 gold.
All
Pretty
right.
good story.
You miss
anything
arguing with
special, like-
Wayfinder. That's why. You want somebody to argue with. Willem.
Wayfinder's not here anymore.
Yeah. no-
Unfortunately.
I wonder why.
Mhm. It was the
All the
draw
art.
of the seaman. What can I tell you?
Wayfinder draws semen?
Before.
Oh, he was drawn by the seaman.
Hmm. All right. Okay.
Should I roll any kind of persuasion or anything like that? Or?
Let's see. Something special. Something special.
I'm just curious if she has anything in the back hidden away that she doesn't necessarily pull out for just anyone.
Yeah, make a persuasion roll.
All right. That's not bad. Let's see. 22.
22. She says, well, perhaps I have something that you might be interested in. And she hops off the little bench and runs into the back. Corbin. Laurel. Laurel, you're getting a fairly steady, not really a line, but it's like one person leaves and like it's barely a minute or two before another person comes and sits down with you. This seems like actually a very good spot for you to have taken up. And Corbin, while you're standing there, you hear somebody starting to talk about he's following. There's a guard who has it's like a doublet with like a chest piece and a gorget and like gloves and then like a big hat with feathers in it, very musketeerish, and a man who's following, and he's holding like what looks like the head and like one upper arm of a pig, and the rest of it is like stringy and pulled away and everything, and he's like, oh, I want to know what you're gonna do about this. It's like, we can't keep doing this. This thing just keeps coming back and coming back. He's like, I'm sorry, sir, but it's the holidays and we have more things to worry about than your pigs. He says, it's not my pigs. It's all the food stores for the city. He says, I will have to bring it up with one of the aldermen. But right now, I'm on my way somewhere, and you see the guard just kind of storms off, and the merchant's like,
A mystery. So I make sure my companion is busy and fine. I walk over to the farmer, merchant, man with stringy pig, and I ask, what's going on? What did this?
Make a persuasion roll.
Me make a persuasion roll. Okay.
Yes, me make persuasion roll.
Me make persuasion.
That's impossible.
Not very persuasive. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just 10 on the die.
10 on the die. All right. He says, oh, there's...
Yeah, I'm not very charming. Few
There's-
of my kind are charming.
Except when dealing with each other.
We're more persuasive in other ways.
He says, there's actually he kind of looks at you and goes, oh, and he's a little taken aback by the big Badorian with the guns standing there, and he says, oh, there's some sort of creature that keeps coming out at night, and it's eaten a dozen pigs. It's eaten through a bunch of our grain. It's hitting all of the houses or all of the stores that we have for the winter. If we
An aggressive omnivore. Interesting. It's like they're eating grain and pigs.
It's even dug through the trash and eaten through the trash.
I'm now just picturing an aggressive possum. Which, to be fair, And the local authorities won't do anything?
Well, so far they've been busy with something, and I don't know exactly what, but yeah, I think it's going to take a while. Why do you ask?
Well, I could offer my services. I'm new in town and can use a little bit of coin. And I like a good mystery.
All right. I'll tell you what.
Time to set some prices.
I know.
Shit.
Gold.
Take this all the way
Shit.
through. I've been known to solve problems for a small fee.
Just very well then. If you can get rid of this and get rid of it in the next day or two,
That's my preferred timeline.
I'll take up a collection with the other men, with the other merchants, and we'll pay you 500 gold.
That should do. 500 gold, 2 days. Maybe I'll be even able to get it done tonight if this thing makes itself known. Brilliant. Give
Would you
me
care
your
to see?
address, or yeah, I should go to the place.
Yes.
Let me tell my companion what we're doing so that she's not confused. So I wander over to Laurel and say, I've got a mystery on our hands. Some beastie is destroying their food stores. I think I could take it. Any interest?
A mystery and beasties, I'm in.
Perfect. They've offered us 500 gold to solve this problem in the next 2 days.
Right about this time, Calgor, Willem, and Gray converge, kind of coming back at the same time.
Shall I close up shop? Would you like to start this investigation right now, or should we wait until the sun has set? And we can always bring Makchiri with us. That is my wolf companion.
Perfect.
He could probably help us sniff out the interloper.
That sounds like a great plan. The merchant is waiting for me right now, so we can go investigate.
All right, I'll close up shop, read my last poem, and let's be off.
Enki, real quick, did we get our potions too?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And she was gonna
You don't have to
bring
roleplay buying
something
potions.
No, oh good.
special for us, but we never found out what that was either.
Oh, that's right.
It's okay.
You get shit. That's what happened.
Magic weapons.
Yeah, no, they didn't have any magic weapons or anything there. They had a couple of like master crafted. They have like a really nice long sword, and you're like, I'm not replacing my long sword.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It'd be pretty silly. All right then. How
Okay.
many potions did we
Yeah.
get? We wanted
How
to
many did you want?
get.
They were 50 gold each.
Fuck.
Sounds like you all might need to come on a little adventure to make some money. Or a small.
So I couldn't afford any. I'm assuming Tiber didn't give us any money because we're idiots and didn't ask for any.
She said that she'd pay you back when you got back.
Yeah, I don't have enough to buy anything right now. I spent it all on a bow.
I bought 2.
Nice.
I give 1 to Calgon.
So as they're coming up to the inn, I'm closing up shop. I'm, waving away the last few people and say, I'll be back in a few hours. You can come back and I'll be more than happy. The cards are they're a little cold right now. I'd like to warm them up so when you come back, I'm sure to give you an accurate reading. And I put everything away. And then as I'm leaving, I say, how are you, gentlemen? And as we're kind of leaving to go with this merchant, you see this huge silver and black mangy wolf kind of jump out. He looks like almost the same size as our little Vardo. Jump out with his like tongue hanging out, and he's got big, glassy eyes, and he's eating a bone. It looks faintly humanoid, and he sidles right up to us, and I go along with Corbin.
How does Sniffles react to the wolf?
What Sniffles?
He's not around?
He ran.
God damn it.
He immediately disappeared.
Okay.
Aw,
Actually, you
Sniffles.
hear a little and you look over, and like there's some rubbish on the side of the road, and you can just barely see his nose poking out.
For new viewers, Sniffles is my badger who just follows us around and is as far away from being a honey badger as possible.
I
So-
say that honey badger gives a shit, it seems.
Oh, he is definitely not a honey badger. Yeah.
He's adorable. That helps.
Damn it, dude. How did we go shopping for potions and not have enough money to buy potions?
What, 2 potions? What else do you need?
That's not even enough to give one to Tiber and to Gray, and Gray is basically made of his ice wall.
Yes. Well, perhaps we do need some more coin.
Gray is standing right there. He's like, dude.
I am
You
right
are.
here. Come on.
This is
Yeah,
one
tell
of-
me I'm
We're in
wrong.
earshot of all this, right?
Yes.
This is one of those moments I occasionally regret severing ties with my family, but
Wait, your family has that kind of money? That Oh,
Healing potion
yeah.
money.
we
That-
do okay.
that would be nice right now. Yeah, that would be great.
Yes.
Gentlemen, it sounds like you have a problem on your hands that could be solved. I just picked up a commission to rid this area of a beastie of unknown origins, and I could be willing to part with some of that if you want to come help us and listen to my friend's pitch here.
How much?
I'll give each of you 75 gold.
That-
It'd get you your potion.
Damn it. Damn it.
I don't know.
Really-
I think
I really don't wanna
I
hear
think
this.
that's a bit.
Algor, how about you don't come? You seem a negative fellow, and I really don't like your energy. I really love to have positive energy around me, but Willem, you've got some really excellent energy, and maybe Calgor couldn't handle a BC. We don't want to put too
It's
much.
true. I don't want them to hurt themselves.
Exactly. Gray, what would you like to join us? in this
I mean, if it was, let's say, maybe 100 gold, I'd be quite
Well,
quite
if
interested.
Calgor's out, you could each split his share.
I never said I was out, okay?
Oh,
Interesting.
well, you also didn't say you were in.
Interesting plan.
I just asked how much. That was all I asked.
Well, it's up to you two if you want your companion to come with you or not. His 75 is yours.
All right,
This shouldn't
I'll-
take long, Calgor. Let's go.
I'll listen. I'll listen. And I
What's
won't-
the, what is the,
I
what
won't
is
be an
the-
asshole. How about that? I'll up my.
That's worth 75 gold right there.
Yeah, what a
Gray's
unknowingly
asshole.
kind offer.
For him not to be an asshole, yes.
Yeah.
I'd pay that, actually.
Wonderful. Let's be on our way then. Anyone who's in, let's go.
Sharpen
Let's
your
go.
blades, lads. Let's go.
All right.
I
You,
yell over my shoulder. Sniffles, we'll be back in a few hours.
How far is this
Sniff,
that we're
sniff.
going?
I don't know yet.
All right.
We're following.
um,
He's giving us the lay of the land. Apparently, this beastie's been laying waste to the entire area store of food for the winter. It's fairly problematic.
in the middle of a city.
They probably need that food. So.
It better not be werewolves again.
Calgor, not everything is werewolves.
No, but 2 for 2. That's a pretty shitty average.
It won't be werewolves this time.
Okay.
Well, one way to find out. A mystery abounds.
That's right. And with that, you follow this merchant towards the storage areas. And I think it's about time to take a break because my bladder's going to explode.
Oh,
Bye,
can't have
Ray.
that.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes, everyone. 5 minutes.
Chat will be back in the meantime. Feel free to invite some friends to join, and we will see you after this short rest. And we are off. to
Talk about
Let's talk about it on air.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
like keep going, Mike. Just like Angie, if you want to talk about protein shakes,
All right.
Go
Oh yeah, we're
live.
live. I'm just
we're
saying.
live.
Yeah.
All right.
We were just talking about like emergency foods, like things that you have around your house that like, oh God, I have to do something. Because most of us, that's how we ate before we came online today.
Yeah,
I was just
I
gonna
recommend
say,
combat protein powder in chocolate. Put that in your coffee. It's like a mocha. It's so good.
see, that's what I was gonna say is I used to get vanilla because I couldn't do chocolate.
Mhm.
And then I would throw in a banana and a big, huge quart of coffee.
Mhm.
And then some ice and just blend it up,
Oh.
and it was like the most delicious.
I use cookies and cream for that recipe.
Ooh.
Oh.
What? Okay.
Because I do that
Delish.
all the time. Frozen banana. And if you
Oh.
make it like really thick, it's like ice cream. I eat a lot of protein powder. It's really
Thanks for tuning in.
You came
stick
for
around
D and D.
recipes.
Yeah, you came for D&D. You're getting just chatting.
You're gonna get protein powder recipes.
Little
We
protein
could put
powder.
out, like our character-based
Oh
recipe.
yeah, it makes sense for my character.
Yeah, this is how Corbin got all super strong.
I get
Yeah.
it wrong.
How she got them guns.
Mhm.
I put whiskey in a glass.
That's
That's
Clean.
That
been my,
works.
that's been my my diet for most of this.
I've got recipes for protein pancakes, muffins, cookies.
Heather is a big fan of your diet, Angie.
Whiskey.
Whiskey diet.
Straight.
No, the protein powder because of the Twitch lag.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Twitch.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Oh yes. All right. So, after winding your way through the streets of Highkeep for about 15, 20 minutes, you come upon this. It's a bunch of just regular plaster buildings, and then there is like almost like a grain kind of silo, but it's not quite like that. It's also made of plaster, but it's very tall, and he says yes, you can see we have a dozen or so of these around the city for the local places so we can get through the winter. And he comes around the back, and you can see that there's a hole about, I don't know, maybe 8 feet in, what would that be? 8 feet diameter. And you can see that there's like a pig's foot, like looks like it's been dragged out, as well as like you can see where everything's been kind of dug out and then pulled through the wall.
I take out my very long kind of Gandalfian pipe and start tamping it. And can I make a perception roll? As I
What do you?
I want to examine are there claw marks? Are they weapon marks that appear to have created this hole?
How big is the hole? Sorry, I missed that.
It's about 8 feet wide.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Angie, really quick, I'm throwing the hood up on my cloak.
Okay.
That affects perception checks against me.
I am casting my mage armor.
Of course you are.
Ice wall. Oh.
Yeah, you just
I
ice
too
wall
begin
that.
my investigation.
Can I do a perception roll or?
I'm trying to figure. I think that would be to figure out.
Maybe more investigation, are you thinking? Are you
Yeah, either investigation, or if you're looking for tracks, that's survival.
I'm looking for clues.
Okay.
I'm looking for clues.
20.
What's that over there? A 20. You can definitely see that these are claws.
How
This is-
many claws on each foot, paw thing?
Let's see here.
Let's see here.
Solid question.
Solid.
You can see three three kind of claws, toes, and then you can see these other marks that are multiple almost like barbs, or smaller claws.
Or Barb.
Corbin,
Sorry.
Mhm.
what are you
Yeah,
looking
would you like
for?
me to roll for investigation?
What are you looking for?
Clues.
Clues.
Anything. Seeing if anything out
Make a
of the
survival
norm.
check.
A what?
Survival.
Survival. Can do. Dang. Yeah. Well, hopefully I roll good. Ooh, not bad. 19 on the die.
Woo.
No bonuses. No bonuses. Just
No
19,
bonuses.
So glad I rolled good.
Yes. You can kind of see where it came out, and
Yeah, can I see like where it came from, where it went, how old these tracks are?
yeah, these tracks are only a few hours old,
Okay.
and they head toward a grate that has that is broken into the sewers.
Okay, so it has come from below.
Mhm.
Can I tell if it looks like this thing has hit this location multiple times, or maybe he won't come back? It won't come back because it already got its goods now onto the next silo.
You can see the guy brings you inside and kind of shows you how, like, it's instead of like a silo that's just everything is just dumped, it's actually more of
Like a big
this
pantry.
yeah, this level we got meat on the bottom, and then some
Mm-hmm.
the next thing is grains and so on up. It went to the second level but didn't go to the third, and pretty much ran off with most of the meat.
Okay, so probably not airborne. Seems more of a on the ground, if not in the water, type of beastie. Based on clues I see. Okay.
It
Anyone
sounds
else?
like we're dealing with miners that are tortoises that live in the sewers that maybe have some sort of mutation.
Would you
Always
would
a
you
chance.
The
would you
Some
be
side
some
of-
type of turtles that are perhaps
Teenage
of teenage
turtles?
years?
Okay,
Weird.
so let's just go kill the turtles then.
Let's kill every turtle in
Turtles
High
are
Keep.
known for being omnivores.
How deep is the hole?
Sorry.
It goes all the way inside through the wall.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Okay. So it tunneled in.
And our merchant
But
here,
it came through this. It made this hole,
Mm-hmm.
and then grabbed all it could, and then ran back to the sewers.
I see. Sounds like we're going to the sewers.
Great.
I just want to confirm that this creature has only come out at night. That's what you said, merchant, right? I'm going to call
Oh,
you
yes.
Merchant Bob because I don't think you properly introduced yourself.
That's true.
Sure.
All right.
Merchant Bob.
And have there been multiple attacks at the same time? Or does it appear to be one creature that's attacking many different places?
As far as I can tell, it's one creature.
One creature. All right.
All right, let's just go and kill the stupid thing and get our money.
Bold move. You first.
Okay.
I love walking in blind.
I mean,
We'll get
you joined the right group then, if that's the case.
Our scout is.
That happened one time.
Well, you guys can go check it out down in the sewers. I'm gonna wait here for the beastie to appear in a better combat arena. I don't bring the fight to it; it brings it to me. That's how you win.
Yeah, great. All right, let's go down in the sewers.
who,
Have fun in the sewers.
who here can see well in the dark?
Gray.
Good.
God
Icon as well.
damn it, Calgar, you and your silly ideas. Why do I always have to be the one in front?
Corbin, can't we persuade you to come with us? I mean, look at how large our party has suddenly become. I feel like we've got a distinct advantage.
Oh, if you're all going, I'm in. I just think it's silly to fight on their home turf, but
You can't say no
whatever.
to a party that involves mayhem.
I mean, if
So you
there's
can-
one of them, I suppose it's fine. But if there's four of them, as teenage
I hope
mutant
there's enough
trolls are
room for
known
us
to
all to
be.
fit. Been a while since I walked down in the sewers.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Generally, do we know how wide sewers usually are in an area like High Keep?
You can look down in. I'm not going to make you make a history roll.
Okay.
I'm just worried we're
I
all
don't
about
know,
like
it's-
bottleneck.
It's cow.
Yes,
Like,
that's a
let's
good
make
point.
make a how wide are sewers roll.
Yeah.
Don't let
Yeah, it was
Calgor
more of
roll
a
that.
general knowledge as opposed to.
Yeah. They're probably they're pretty wide. They're wide enough for you all to fit down in.
Okay.
Like maybe 10 feet wide, 15
I
feet
mean-
tall.
Okay.
Is all the meat gone from this particular storage? So the likelihood of it
Um,
returning here is probably low.
Not all of it, but everything it could carry. It looks like it dragged a bunch of shit up.
It's probably a good size. So if it's a good size and it's in the sewers.
All right. I'm
Maybe
just
we'll-
gonna. I'm gonna.
Maybe it will
gonna-
come back.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see what's.
Yeah.
If there's anything.
Anything in the sewer?
Yeah. Anything. Yeah. I'll stick my head down in the sewer.
All right. It smells wonderful,
Of course.
like Christmas.
Delightful.
You reach over and pull up the grate and kind of poke your head down in. And it is the first thing you notice is the smell. Second thing you notice is it's very dark. Go ahead and make a perception roll at disadvantage.
Probably stick Gray down there. He can see in the dark.
Perception with disadvantage is a 19
19. Holy
with
shit.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very un-Calgor of you.
I know.
New
It's a new season.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a new life. It's a new day. It's new Calgor.
Yes.
Best roll. It's all going to be downhill from there.
Good job of wasting it.
Yeah. Shut
Um,
up.
Kago only rolls well on the useless.
The shit that doesn't
rolls.
matter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you poke your head in and you can see that it goes off in either direction until you can't see anymore, essentially. And just below you, you can see where a couple of scraps seem to have fallen off. Also, it seems to have eaten something right there. And so there's some just kind of bones, scraps.
I have no indication of anything else as to which direction it might have dragged stuff.
Blood trails, entrails.
With
Additional scrap.
with that perception roll, I'll say yes. You can see that it pulled things to the east.
Okay, I'll pull my head back out. It's going east. That's all I can see from here, but it's not within eye shot, at least as far as I could tell.
Is what's east of us? Is there more of these storage
City.
areas?
The east.
Thank you.
More city.
That was more of a
Yeah,
question
it's-
for Engie than you.
Are we hunting the hunter? Is that our strategy? That we're going to go into its lair and hunt it in a warren of feces?
Laurel, you think highly of us if you think we have a strategy.
It also doesn't know we're hunting it
All
yet.
right, got the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
see?
totally
Maybe it'll
against
be
the
slow
idea
because it
of.
just ate, it'd be like nap time.
That's right.
That's a
Yeah,
good
if it's out at night, this is the time to do it. See, this is a perfect plan right now.
Sure,
Well,
what
it's
time of day is it right now?
It is probably around 11 or 12 in the
Oh, okay. So it probably did just
late
do its
morning.
nightly
yeah.
rampage. Now it is probably nap time.
See,
Hmm.
perfect
Alright.
plan. This can't go wrong.
It can't go wrong, as my mother always says. Tips out. So everyone, get out your swords, get out your rapiers, whatever tips you got, and let's go in.
Tips out, bitches.
Right.
Yes.
Engie,
If
I
Kagor
just
thinks
need-
this is gonna be flawless, I'm gonna assume
Then it will not be. Well,
will not be. Well, you know what I'm talking
Flawless
Shut up.
victory.
Go ring the dinner bell next time, Gray.
so the it's completely
Sorry,
dark.
really quick, Engie.
Oh.
I just need to know what the damage on the recurve is. It is not in
Same as
D&D
your
Beyond.
longbow.
I'm sorry, same as the longbow?
That's disappointing.
It's
But it's
maybe
smaller.
easier to wield in the sewers, though.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the point.
That's one of the things about 5e that I've noticed is it's like people are carrying around longbows and javelins, like everyone. The longbow is a very advanced weapon. It's like, why do the goblins have longbows? How can they even pull them back?
It's
yeah,
adorable.
It's a two-person job.
it takes two of them, perhaps.
It takes two. Babe.
In 5e, the longbow shoots you.
All right.
So we
you're
have to
heading
have.
down in.
What's our order of descent? Calgor, you're going first. You've suddenly
He
turned
seems
and
eager.
Yeah, you're
You can't
miss-
see though. That's the problem.
I will do the usual. It's the usual.
I'll
you
give
know.
him a torch. You want to borrow one of mine? I have.
I have my own torch, but
It'll
I'll go
only
down
cost you 50
first.
gold.
Cost you 50 gold.
I'll,
right?
I'll
Coming out of your pay.
okay. Actual knowledge check. Are the sewers likely to ignite if a fire is lit in them?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Fair.
I mean, I have a lantern. We
Is
can
that,
use
is that how
too.
we TKO? What?
Yes.
That is
TKO.
how the TKO happens.
We burn and shit. That's how.
Burning shit.
That's the game.
It would not be the first
And
time there
end
was
of season
burning
2.
and shitting.
Yeah, good point.
All right, I'll go down first with the torch.
All
Try
right.
to use the lantern. It probably.
So what
throws
order you
farther.
guys in? We got Calgor first.
I'll follow him.
Willem.
I'll go third.
Colton.
I'll go after Corbin. I've got your back, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
You gonna watch
And then the one
watch
with
the
dark
whole gray,
vision.
or are you gonna join us?
Yeah, and then the guy with the dark
The guy who can
vision
actually
in the back.
I'm both the rear.
I guess I'll just,
You can still see past everybody. Yeah.
I'll just,
Tiber's off drinking tea and eating.
take a look from
Probably
a safe
the
distance,
queen.
as it were, in
Sandwiches.
the back here. So
Yeah.
sure.
Cucumber sandwiches. Yeah, we need the,
Cucumber
the
sandwiches.
the person
And
who
we're-
can,
We're
I'll-
diving in shit for
Reconnoiter.
75 gold.
seems fair.
Man, you guys must be desperate.
We're not. We
To
just
be
like
fair,
an
the only
excuse
one
to-
desperate here is Calgor.
Oh yes, that was clear.
We like an excuse to kill things sometimes.
Onward, fearless leader.
Yes.
Onward.
Onward.
We'll follow you anywhere. Go.
Right.
Clearly.
Clearly.
We're following him into shit
Oh, yes.
right now.
So the two people with dark vision are in the back.
Yeah.
Calgor, do you have did you say you had a torch? Are you
Torch.
using a torch?
Yes, sir.
How far does a torch throw light?
Well, Laurel, don't lose me.
40 feet.
Oh, okay.
And I can see up to 60 feet.
Holy mother of waffles, it's smelly down here.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't talk about waffles.
I've had.
Sorry. Been eating a lot of meat on the road. I was saying Laurel was making a fart joke.
I was making a chat joke. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
Going well.
All right. Well, I'm
Moving
gonna start.
forward.
Let's start trudging through shit.
Yes.
Literally and figuratively.
That's a good title for this episode.
We don't title episodes on Twitch.
Well, not with that attitude, mister.
Yes.
God
Well,
damn it.
no, we
You
never
really
will.
should. I don't know why you're so against it.
Yes. Why are you so negative?
I'm gonna keep walking down the puddle of shit.
We're following you.
We're
go.
following you.
Yeah,
Lead
we're,
on.
we're there.
All right. Well, Engie, tell me when I can make a decision.
Well, why don't you see if we're following the right track? Look for.
Yeah, make
Things.
a survival roll. See if you can continue to track it.
How's your survival?
Oh, good. Me rolling when it actually counts. This will help. 15.
15. Nice. It's a fairly large creature. You don't have and it's dragging stuff with it, so it's not that hard to actually follow it. You go down 40 feet, 60 feet, 80 feet, 100 feet, 120 feet. You see other parts of the sewers as it in like T intersections and things as you're going through. Rats eating, and and at one point you just see it turn left, and you head that way, and you can hear like a. You rang.
Is the wolf with us?
Yes, the wolf was with us. I'm not sure how he got down the stairs, or the ladder, but he's
Talented wolf.
Very
I
talented.
mean, he's, you know,
We dropped him? Is that what you just did, Enki? You dropped a wolf and shit. Great.
well, I mean,
Yeah, you're making friends, aren't you?
Angie, just to be
wolf.
clear, this is a sewer that has some level of like access, meaning there's probably some side areas that aren't necessarily literally the river of shit that we are walking through. It's more of the
Correct. It's not actually like a full river of shit.
A sidewalk.
We're working on the sides. Like
There's
the-
there's little sides. There's some water going down the middle because of all of the melting snow. And then
the
you know
pee.
yeah,
Don't forget the
little
urine.
piles of smiles.
piles of smiles.
Cool.
All right.
Keeping
we-
going.
Where,
Did you
where,
say we
where,
saw-
where, where is
we
that
saw the
wolf?
thing?
Where did that wolf go?
he's next to me.
Oh,
Don't worry, the wolf's protecting you, Gray.
that's where the wolf is. I just know where the wolf is. It's good to
Right
know.
in front of you, essentially.
Angie, did you say we saw the creature? Go around a corner? Oh, okay.
No.
No, he was
Oh,
just
the
saying that
tracks go
the
around the
tracks
corner.
Oh,
turned.
the track.
Yeah, the tracks turns, not it turned.
I
Yeah.
thought he said it turned.
He did
I
say
may
it,
have.
but yeah,
may have.
well, it's all good.
That's why I was just getting clarification.
There we go.
Don't worry. If I thought it was the actual thing, I would have panicked slightly more.
No.
Okay.
So, and can I see how? Do I see anything unusual as I look down the direction that we're headed?
Make a perception roll.
Sewer.
Plus 4. 21.
Ooh. Nothing terribly unusual. But as you turn this corner, you can hear rushing water.
Hey Frango, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 3 months. You
Yeah.
might be our oldest
Yeah.
subscriber.
Yeah, that
Nice.
is a big moment. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Not
Also,
bad.
we've been doing this for 3 months. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for the month that I had COVID, but
But you're better now.
yeah. Yay for not dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And now we get a TKO.
That's right.
Mhm.
You creep forward, hearing this sound of rushing water that's getting kind of closer and closer, and you can see as your torch kind of reaches out into the darkness that there is a point where the trail you're on actually goes deeper, and you can see that it drops about 40 or 50 feet to water. You don't know how deep that water is. And it's a 4-corner section. So there's like 4 of these going to that, and then it's almost like a whirlpool down there.
And is that where the trail leads?
Trail leads off the edge.
Question, Angie.
Yeah.
With my ring, if I step on it, will it effectively just be like a slope to me?
If you step on...
If I step on the water with the water walking ring.
Yeah, it's not a ton of water that's going down. It's not Splash Mountain or something, but
Yeah.
it basically... There's a decent amount of water pouring into this thing.
Calgar, if you
Okay.
want, I could, freeze that water
No,
for you.
no, no.
Here's the
That
thing.
might be a way to kill the
That's
thing
actually-
in there.
I hate to say this out loud, but Gray,
Don't do it.
that's
Don't
actually.
do it. Don't do it. Don't
I
encourage
don't
him.
want to say, but it actually makes sense.
Don't
I'm very
encourage him.
excited to see what this trauma is for all of you. I say we freeze it.
Let's freeze it.
Don't encourage him.
We'll make a shit slushy.
Mmm.
Well, since you put it that way.
It's like a shit cone. It's like a waffle cone,
That does sound good.
but that nobody wants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Oh God.
I
Yeah,
step
great.
aside and
Freeze.
gesture.
Freeze the fucking
It's
water.
Freezing. I stand back because apparently that's what you should be doing.
Just to be clear, God, we're going to freeze it as a solid piece or more to frozen spikes of shit.
Give me a slide. Give me a fucking slide.
Shit slide. Shit slide right now.
He's not Iceman. What are you going to use to freeze this with?
I will use
I brought a bag of ice cubes.
my shape water, I believe.
Cantrip?
Cantrip, correct.
Yeah, no, it's...
Can he at least do it and you tell us what happens?
All right. He kind of reaches over and starts going... and then he goes, yeah, it's never going to work. It's too much water, too much movement,
Too much protein in the water.
too much protein.
All that protein powder, guys.
Too much, not enough water.
Was
I'm saying.
anticlimactic. So the trail goes into the water then. That's a shame.
Yeah. And then about 30 feet across, the tunnel you're into continues like it's another one there, and then there's one to your left and one to your right.
Can
Can I
we
make
see?
a
I'm sorry.
Perception roll to see if the trail possibly goes over this chasm of horrors and continues in any of these other ones?
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Make
can't see
a
shit,
survival
though.
check.
I can't see shit though.
Survival, you said?
Yes.
Nat 20 plus 4.
Let's my girl.
Not eat.
Not what?
Let's not eat shit.
Yes.
Yes, you can actually see on the far side of this pit, there is another, there's some tracks.
All right, my friends. In an effort to avoid Poopageddon, I say we cross over this hole. I see across the way. I think the trail continues on, and we don't actually have to go down
That sounds good.
to madness.
No going down the shithole.
No going down the shithole.
Not
Let's
the
not
plan.
go down the shithole.
All right, let's get this shit over with.
So it's about, what did I say, 30 feet across?
Did you?
Do we need to? Can
He
we?
did say 30, yeah.
We need rope.
I have rope. I don't have a hook or anything.
Engie, just a
I got a
technical
javelin.
question here. I'm seeing icons on roll 20 on the map, and I see a really cool wolf. But
We
is
have
it
a map?
No, that's what I'm
map?
saying. It's that intentional. I'm just trying to.
Huh?
See a map.
Well, there's
I
no map.
literally
it's just-
don't see a
I
map.
just there's just
I see Aldgate Adventures.
characters and a wolf appearing that was not there before.
I can,
Oh,
yes,
there's a
I was
wolf.
moving them around and you may not have been watching.
Got it.
All
But
right, I can get
On
across.
the welcome to
if it's-
Aldgate page.
If it's only 30
Okay,
feet,
cool.
I can
Just
get
making sure.
across. And
Oh, I have the. Okay, we could do this.
no, I'm saying I could just go over there and tie it up.
Right.
Fly?
Is it only 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me the rope.
And the ceiling is very low, though, so actually jumping is not going to be possible.
I'm not.
So
gonna
I
jump.
can't do it.
I will misty step over there,
Ah,
and then I'm over there, and then I will. Is there a place to secure the rope?
is there a place to secure the rope? I mean, there's you.
Tied around your
that's-
waist.
That's fine. I will secure the
Hold
rope to
on to-
myself, and I'll throw it back.
The
Yeah, you
wolf
can
is gonna
see that
love
there are
this.
these like little outcroppings and stuff that you can basically brace yourself against.
I am pretty
give
strong,
you-
so I'll be up.
Yeah, and that'll give you advantage on your
Okay.
thing.
I
I'm gonna
toss the
fall
rope.
down in a pile of shit.
I toss the rope back.
Toss, or you just give them one of the. Yeah, okay.
Could I have misty step with them holding one end and taking the other end?
Probably not.
I don't think I could. I don't know. You tell me.
Misty
But-
Step take someone up to your size with you, right?
That I don't know actually.
Yes.
Oh, I could have taken somebody. I didn't realize that.
Well, back forth, back forth.
I can only do it 4 times today. so
Okay, I don't know how much charge there was.
So I
only so many slots, as it were.
I could misty step.
power doing this? Are we like holding and then hand over hand ing it?
Yeah, I should stay on one side, I guess, because I'm probably the other anchor.
Okay.
Yes.
I can make
Yeah.
a spike of ice and use it.
Oh my god.
So I'll tie it around my waist, and then y'all figure it out, and then pull me later.
Well, no,
Real
what we
hard.
could do is some people could crawl across, and then Gray, you misty step with her at the end.
That works for me. I just
Bring her across with you. Would I know that I could bring somebody?
Yes.
Maybe you brought the wolf.
Yeah.
we bet the
Okay.
wolf.
Because
with
the
you,
wolf can't
clearly.
use the rope.
There you go. All right, I brought the rope. Well, I brought the wolf then. Fine.
You brought the wolf.
I'm gonna shimmy across. Do I need to make an athletics?
Athletics. Or acrobatics, depending on which you like better.
Look at us solving problems.
Are we though? Or are we
Ah.
causing more?
I just like teleporting. It's fun.
Ooh.
13.
13 is enough. I need Corbin and Willem both to make strength checks with advantage.
Can do.
Ooh, aggressive. 21, and what's advantage?
You roll
you
twice.
roll.
Oh, I just rolled twice.
Let me answer that.
Sorry.
Yeah, my first roll was better.
That was the most angry roll ever. It was so
I-
loud.
It's a really big, heavy metal dice,
Well done.
but it rolled great for me
Nice.
the first time. I got a 17 on the die, so 21.
21. Very nice.
Okay.
Willem?
Only an 18 for me.
Only an 18. That's enough to hold Miss Fern as she comes across.
I'm going next.
All right, Calgor.
All right.
Come
Acrobatics.
on, Calgor. Come on, Calgor.
Natty C.
We could just lower him in the shit just a little.
16. Sorry.
16. All right.
Yep.
You,
Sorry, guys.
Hand over hand. Come across, and then so that's those two. You got Willem and the wolf on the other side.
It's my last name, ironically.
All right. So
What?
Gray and
Gray.
Corbin.
And then Gray brings Corbin over.
Yep.
Just to the other side,
Nice.
and you are across.
Go
Well
team.
done, everyone. Well done.
Fun.
All right. I will do another. What is it? Perception or survival check to keep the tracking going.
Survival.
That dropped down to an 11.
An 11. It is a fairly large creature. Not
Not
exactly.
Ranger.
Someone else want to do a survival check?
yeah.
Can I help him, or we help him?
Yeah, I mean, I can. I just can't see.
Is
Let me
the,
let me do a let me do a
is,
let me
is
try
the
and do a
wolf sniffing in a particular
You have
direction?
Hmm.
You have a torch. So there is some light down there.
Can I take a look? Because I had the dark vision and all that good stuff.
Sure.
Do you have a survival advantage?
Do you have survival roll? Because he didn't have disadvantage or anything.
I do have a +4 survival, so
Oh yeah, there you go.
there's that.
I like how you have a better survival than I do as a ranger.
I was a wanderer for a long time, and I've seen some things.
I'm a
Great.
wanderer. I'm a wanderer.
17 +4, 21.
21.
I'm the worst ranger ever.
That's what I said.
You're like, Calgor, that's a footprint.
Fuck!
Oh,
Over here.
damn it.
It's right there.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a footprint. Yes.
It's a
And
werewolf.
you pick up the creature's trail again fairly shortly.
Just showing the ranger how it's done. I know. That's what
Yep.
it's-
Shut up, Gray. Go make an ice wall.
Obviously, not a lot of ranging in the sewers.
Well,
No, I'm used to being in the forest.
in the
Sorry,
forest,
my bad.
It's his area.
I'm not a sewer ranger.
No,
This is sewers are not.
Not a ranger of shit.
No,
No.
no.
kind of a shit ring.
Despite the opinion
He's
of the
just a
group,
shitty
no, that is
ranger.
not where I'm from.
Shitty ranger, not
He's
shit
just a-
ranger. It's
Shitty
subtle
ranger.
difference, but it's there.
You guys are great.
As a friend once said, you're not a sewer ranger.
No, somebody just said I am a sewer ranger. All right, cool. We keep going before I snap from being abused by the group.
As you you make your way down further and further into these sewers. You you can actually start smelling a little bit of saltiness in the air, which means you're actually getting close to the bay. At which point there is like this alcove kind of off to the side. And Gray, because you rolled so high on that survival check, you can see that the creature has gone that way.
Willem, remember when I pulled that card for you? That had the image of the sea?
Yes.
That was your card for today.
We're literally in a city by the ocean. That doesn't count.
You're in a sea of shit. It's a new interpretation of the card.
Okay.
Okay, let's just kill this fucking thing and be done with this.
So remember the gold, Kagar. Remember the gold.
Yeah, I know. This is so I could stop almost dying. That's why we're doing this.
Yes.
Just breathe in through your nose.
No, don't do that.
I take a deep breath and then almost throw up.
Laurel, your wolf, as you start heading down this little alcove area, and it goes.
So his hackles raise up and his like lips pull back and his gums are exposed and his eyes are getting a little wild. I put my hand on his back and say, shh, and try to make him calm, but I definitely sense that we're definitely close.
Are we deep in the shit now?
We're deep in the shit.
Shit just got real.
Yeah, some shit's gonna happen.
As you're moving through this area, you can see that there's bones, both of, well, actually, you wouldn't know if they were live creatures or not when they found them. But there's like all of this stuff kind of built up around the edges, and you can see whatever creature this is, it is large and kind of smashes things as it comes in and out. And you feel like you're headed into its lair.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bow ready.
All right. Do you want to make stealth rolls? How do you want to do this?
I'm shit at stealth, but
So we should probably try to stealth in there.
okay. I'll give it a shot.
Kagar, I have a bell for you if you need.
I'm not exactly stealthy.
Try to lure this creature out rather than go in.
Yeah, Gray, go and lure it out.
Yes, Gray.
Yeah, Gray, you're really good at that.
Who's the
Go offer
stealthiest?
500 gold.
Which one of us is the most stealthy?
Fuck! I think it might be me.
That can go in and check it out.
I could make this.
Do we have an idea of how close the creature is?
You don't see it.
Okay, because
You don't hear it. There's no way you could know.
okay, so
So, I have
friends,
this-
before we send Kagor into his certain demise,
Mhm.
I can perhaps create a minor illusion that might draw out the beast.
Perhaps a juicy pig that has a broken leg. Those are always more tasty, the wounded ones.
Are the illusions also with sound?
I can create a sound or an image. However, I cannot create both.
Interesting. Because if it's not here, it's not going to see the pig.
But I'm thinking the sound would be the move.
Yeah.
I see.
Like a squealing
I see.
pig, which is perhaps clearly injured and sounding
Sure.
Delicious.
delicious and weak.
Sounds delicious.
Here's
Give it
the
a try.
thing. You don't have to make an illusion sound if we're going to just... All we have to do
True.
is yell and it's
We
going to
could make
fucking
it
hear
sound.
us.
I'm not suggesting we have it come from where we're standing, just as a...
Let's do something different this time. Let's actually scout a bit and get some intel.
You don't like
before
my
we do-
pig bell strategy?
No. Let's table the pig bell for a moment. But perhaps Calgor, who is particularly stealthy, should try to
Put eyes on what we're doing.
eyes on what we're doing.
And
Just
I-
this once. Let's try that.
And I
instead of
got
just
the fucking cloak. Yeah,
going
okay,
in and-
great.
Yeah, go tell us what we're dealing with so we can have
Yeah, go
the
check
right
it out.
weapons at the ready.
I feel like you guys aren't doing this because it's the best plan for me.
It is the best plan for all
It's
of
the
us.
best plan.
I
I
know.
can be quite
stop.
stealthy, and I do have dark vision, but I do not have a fancy cloak.
Well,
Is there any natural light coming in at this point, Angie?
Nope.
that is a difficult problem.
Okay, cool. Gray, go for it, because I can't do shit if I don't bring the torch with me.
What if you loaned him your cloak?
No.
You know who'd be really awesome for this?
Tiber.
Yes.
Where is Tiber when you need them?
Busy with tea and the
Our
crumpets.
Yeah. Being at like a state social thing right now.
I'll make you a
and-
deal,
Fine.
Kaga. I will
He's
save.
at
I
home
will
washing his
graciously.
tights.
I will
Gray.
graciously save your life if you were
Go.
to graciously let me borrow your cloak.
Seems a fair trade.
I'll make sure he returns it to you.
If you lose this cloak, I swear to God, I'm going to slit your wrists.
Don't get eaten.
It's hard.
I will
It's
guarantee
how
the
he's-
cloak we return. I cannot guarantee how it will smell.
Mm.
Well,
I give Gray the cloak.
Yay!
look at that. Teamwork.
Work.
Look at us all getting along.
It's wonderful.
You have to attune the cloak, which means you have to sit here for a half hour.
Okay, good. I'm not giving him the cloak.
Wait. How
Yeah,
long?
it is attuned.
Oh, right.
Well,
then, never mind.
shit.
Then just stealth away and we'll be here.
I'll just stealth away.
But I can't. Yeah, yeah.
I,
you gotta
I
just-
will
not
have to
you.
go.
No.
with
Gray
my
will
mage
go.
armor, and yeah, I guess I'm doing this.
If you get in trouble, ring the bell and we'll come.
Okay.
Start screaming. We'll jump in there.
Yeah.
I will send a message to
No,
Willem.
just yell.
No,
We'll-
just yell.
You're
Just
standing
yell.
next to him right now.
No,
You're standing next to Willem.
That's not what I. Never mind.
No, if he gets in trouble.
If he gets in trouble, yell. There's no
Just
reason to be stealthy
yell.
when you're
Yeah,
in trouble.
We're gonna
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
we hear the screaming, we'll know.
Yes. And creep away. All right, Gray, make a stealth roll.
Natty C.
I'm not you.
That's true.
I fell off the table. Hold on.
Ah, fell off the table.
Okay.
Sure it did.
Plus
Liar.
2, 17, 19. 19, 17 plus 2.
19. All right.
Nicely done.
Well done.
Kago, might I ask what your stealth plus is?
That's a person.
Yeah, that's the kind of person.
+4 with advantage.
We did fight all those werewolves.
That's
so
true.
We're all friends now.
All right.
Werewolves.
19. Yeah.
All right, Gray. You slowly creep forward, away from the rest of the group. Up on the side, having to avoid a lot of just stuff that's down here, just things that have been brought down in here, and probably it feels like you're walking into something's nest because there's bones and shiny things and all of that. Make a perception roll.
Perception roll. +4, 17.
17. You walk forward about a good 100 feet or so, at which point you can see the whole place opens up into what looks like it may have been at some time like a maintenance area. It is
Oh, Angie, sorry. Give me a question. What does it mean when I have proficiency in a thing on D&D Beyond?
you get to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, in that case, I rolled plus
Well, it'll be already
3 to that.
factored in.
so-
It'll be already factored into your plus
Oh, okay, so if it says
in the
+4.
skill. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So it's a large square room, about 50 feet wide, about 50 feet across. There are some walls and some stairs that kind of go up on the sides. Some old crates, long abandoned, falling apart. And you can hear and you look and you peer all the way across, and there's kind of this alcove that goes doop, like that. So there's a couple of walls that come out and go in, and in that little alcove in between those walls, you can just barely see. It looks like something breathing and sleeping.
Can I tell anything else in terms of its? Is it furry? Is it perhaps a wolf-like creature?
It is not a wolf-like creature.
That doesn't mean anything.
It has sort of scaly skin, almost like an elephant. That's about all you can see from here, because it's very dark and you only see in black and white. So
Okay, and I can see. I can estimate the distance. So, I will return stealthily back to the peoples.
okay,
And let them know what I found.
okay. Gray returns and tells you what he found.
So,
Was there
what
any
is
light in there, or was it completely dark?
That was not useful.
Completely dark.
Totally dark. Cool.
It's
All right, so
very-
we probably shouldn't bring the fight to it.
It's asleep. Yes.
well, we could bring the light to it.
Just don't shine it in its eyes and wake it up.
I can cast fairy fire and surround it in a light for all of us to battle it with advantage, and we'll also be able to see it.
I like that.
I
That
like
sounds like a
that.
useful thing.
That
Let's
sounds
do
very
that.
Useful.
Yeah.
I do have one idea. Is I
Like
could.
being on my team right now, huh, Calgor?
I might be able to wake it up with the illusion and hypnotize it potentially.
Maybe we should use its slumber to our advantage.
Yeah, why don't we
Perhaps-
just stab it in its head?
Surprise it. Yes. Well, it's asleep.
Yeah, let Willem stab it.
I also stab it twice. At least.
Yeah.
I too am pretty good at stabbing.
Okay,
Excellent.
you can also stab.
Thank you. I like to.
As
get
long
in
as
on
you
the
do it
stabbing game.
intimidatingly, I think for
No, but we don't intimidate now.
for
That's
old
the-
time's sake. For
No
old
more
time's sake.
intimidation.
No more.
So shall I go in right behind you, Gray, and then as you come close to it, I'll cast, since both you and I can see the creature, I'll cast my fairy fire upon it. Then the rest of our team can go in V formation.
Light it up.
I'm not going in V formation, but the rest of that sounds good.
You know, this is the one time I wish I was wearing shoes.
Oh,
I can believe it.
Let's hope you don't have any cuts.
I'm gonna have some salmonella growing underneath these toenails.
Look up infection rules for 5e.
My goodness.
Oh,
I will go in next to Gray. Do I also need to make a stealth?
Yes.
well, so I have a question to Laurel. Will your fairy fire will probably wake the beast up, correct?
It just says that it's outlined in blue. It does have to make a dex saving throw. I don't know if it has to do that awake.
Sleep. It failed.
It failed. Just trust me.
Yes.
All right then.
Ingi, is that something that it has to be awake for?
You're not sure.
Okay, because it's like it's not a. It wouldn't be like a shocking thing to have done to it. It's just outlined in light.
Of a subtle thing. Okay.
It is not a subtle thing.
Well, not a subtle thing. More of a just. Does it see the light?
surrounds it. It basically turns it into a fan cam.
So it wakes it up, most likely.
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
You're not really sure.
All right. Well, let's
Set it to an invisible
Let's find out the hard
gigantic creature.
let's
Yeah.
find out.
scientific method. Let's try it.
Question.
Yes.
How far was it from
I'm going to do
where
my
we are?
100 feet, he said.
100 feet. All right.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna
Okay.
make-
That's good for me.
Got 12 for stealth. Not very stealthy.
Also, They shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. So most of you are going to have disadvantage if you're not up closer to it.
Can somebody just throw a torch at it?
I mean, I can
Just light the fucking thing on fire and let's go.
blast it with a
happened?
fireball if we wanted to.
Ah, finally.
Yeah.
That's a great
Here.
idea.
Let me
Yeah,
give you an
let's-
idea of what you're looking at.
What is a map? How exciting.
Hey!
Yay,
Oh,
maps, finally.
Maps.
And crash.
Yeah. No. I fixed my problem.
I'm just going with tradition.
Well. Oh, ye of little faith. I bought an entire other computer for this. I'm not willing to give up.
Okay. Wow, we're big.
We are so big.
We're giants. in
So
here.
incredibly huge.
Ah, there we go.
Where are we? Okay.
He's adjusting us.
I'm just
I got you.
hands off.
Chill. I copied and pasted, okay?
Hands off the mouse.
But the wolf stays giant, right?
That's right.
yeah. It's a, giant, it's a werewolf. We've established this.
It's not a werewolf. I don't like werewolves.
It is a werewolf.
It's a dire
Can
wolf.
everybody move their own creature? Or their own character?
I can, yes.
I can, yes.
Ever figure out where's my mouse? There's my mouse.
There's my mouse.
Yeah, I can scoots.
Scoots. Is this the creature or is this the wolf?
That's the wolf.
Oh, right. So where's the
It's
creature?
kind of like a platypus.
A duck build?
Platypi, if you will. No, sorry.
No.
And don't forget to adjust your hit points to make sure they're accurate. Oh, he looks really weird while he's scrunched.
Way more platypus.
Ah, damn. I liked it when he was like still the thickness of a single one.
Yes.
Dun, dun.
So much better that I can use Roll20. It's so exciting.
What's that like?
Using Roll20?
Yeah.
It's very satisfying. If you keep talking about them shittily, they're not going to sponsor us.
I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about that regardless.
Maybe.
You
so.
don't know about that.
Can you see the
No,
creature?
with that attitude.
Little
I see a
icon
s-
I threw down there.
I see a circle that says creature, yes.
Yes.
I do see that too.
All right, so go ahead and move yourselves to where y'all want to be.
Show some torches in this room, though. Those aren't there.
Now the torches. I'm not even sure if they're torches or if they're actual like lights.
Oh, all right.
We've
Oh, I see. That's water.
Do we want to hold
Yeah,
back?
there's water in the middle.
Oh, I don't want to be.
You're in the water.
I'm washing off my feet.
That's
Ugh.
fair.
Yeah, watch it off in gross.
I was
Imagining
just
the
gonna
squish
follow
between the
Laurel.
toes.
So wherever you land, I'm gonna be by you.
Okay. I think I'm going to stay here because this is where I'm gonna cast my fairy fire from.
just gonna
Okay.
hide behind these boxes per tradition.
I
For
also
you.
Yeah, I need to be able to
Wolfie
see where I'm
Wolfington
going.
next to you.
Oh, Makchiri.
What's its name?
Makchiri.
Mactire.
It's a Gallic spelling, so it has like a weird loop-de-loop.
I don't have that on my keyboard. Mactire.
M-A-C, and then next word, I think it's T-I... Yeah, T-I-R-E. We'll go with that. But it's
McCheery.
Makchiri.
All right.
Good old Mac tire.
Yeah, I love him.
The eye tire, actually.
The I.
All right.
That was good. That was actually good.
Thank you. What?
I hate it,
what's
but
the
it was
plan?
good.
I hate it. Thank
So,
you.
can I go ahead and cast Fairy Fire, or...
Yeah.
Maybe have Gray also shoot the fireball at the same time?
I
Oh,
like
wait.
that.
Before he does the fireball, what is the radius of the fireball?
The radius of said
Let's
fire.
not have a repeat of last
30
time.
feet, I believe.
It is
There's the initiative warning.
20 feet. Oh no, sorry. 20-foot radius. Yes.
All right. Let's not have a repeat of last time.
I mean,
Okay.
I barely singed.
Yes. Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to
Oh my
open
God,
my
half my...
hand and start to concentrate, and you see a beautiful purple ray of light shoot out from my hand and outline this creature. It's a 20-foot cube that it outlines around this creature, and it starts to glow with this violet light. So it has to roll a dex saving throw.
It is asleep and it fails.
So just keep in mind now, any attack roll against this creature has
Advantage.
advantage.
It's gonna
So
be
you
really bad when I roll 2 1s.
You all have advantage, okay? So just keep that in mind.
Wonderful.
Engi, since I see the outline, am I able to hunter's mark it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
So
We're gonna call this the surprise round.
Surprise.
all right.
Surprise!
So I cast my fireball, and
That'll wake it up.
That's a big surprise.
That's definitely gonna wake
Definitely gonna wake it up.
well, actually, before. Does Willem and Calgor want to get into position, I suppose?
I am in position and Bo is ready to shoot.
Oh.
I am not. Well, oh yeah, we didn't. Have we established the radius on this ball of fire?
It is
20
20
feet.
feet.
20.
So
20
you might want to
feet.
get a little closer, but maybe behind those boxes
Yeah.
that might be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like be over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, oops. Stand by.
I'll do one more just for safety.
just for safety.
I'll go
Don't
over
wanna-
here.
Singe those pretty pigtails of yours.
That'd be weird. You've probably been singed before though.
Would
All
be
right.
the first time.
I'm
As
saying.
I cast my my fireball. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw, which I'm assuming it fails.
Ah,
Yes.
Am I 20 feet back?
We'll say yes.
We'll say
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I'll be on these stairs. Make that easy.
8d6 fire damage. Oh, I guess I got to roll for a hit.
No.
No, don't roll for hit. Okay. Oh, for the new chat and the new players, I am a newbie at D&D. This is my first actual game ever, so not this session, but like this campaign.
Oh, just wait how confused I'm going to be because I've only ever played Pathfinder. Very different, crazy rules.
One's
5e
doing fine.
is like so simple
much
compared
easier.
to like everything else.
I'm going to be too confused. It's going to be too easy.
You're
All
gonna be
the other
like, wait,
D&D
what?
versions.
I would if anyone feels like subscribing, so I might afford some more die, because this 8d6 thing is I definitely need to buy
God.
some.
Oh, that's right. You said that you were gonna have more d6s by the time.
Yeah, you had a-
lies.
You had a
lies,
fucking month, Mike.
lies.
Did you open up all your board games?
lies.
I'm like, I know.
All you need is one good Yahtzee.
Okay.
We could take up a collection.
Literally, the sub from today is going to just buy Mike a set of dice.
Sad.
Oh, it's
Very
awful.
sad.
Franco
Yes.
found that amusing, at least.
Yeah.
6 is 12 plus.
You gotta laugh, otherwise you're gonna cry.
Actually, if you go to the supermarket in their little games section, they will have like 9 dice.
He's not wrong. Just go to 7-Eleven tomorrow and get your D&D dice.
Or go
Yes.
on Amazon like right now.
Probably have them
Oh,
No,
delivered
because
right
he still
now.
has to roll all his dice.
29
Be
damage.
better.
29 points of damage.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, thank God the damage was good to be worth that weight.
Yeah. Now it'll smell like shit and singed fur in here.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Well, there's
Or-
no fur.
Scales. Or it's immune to fire damage.
In flesh.
How much again?
29.
There we go. And who's up next?
Me.
Well, I'm gonna charge
Do your
in
thing.
too.
Shooting it with the new recurve bow.
All right.
That would be a 22.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I really hope so. And then 2. Wow, that sucked ass. 7 damage.
You're like, this bow sucks.
Yeah, it's the bow.
Yeah, the bow. The bow is
Oh.
trash.
I
That's
will.
the problem. That's
I
with
moved
the
in.
that's
I
with
will
the
attack.
hunter's mark extra damage.
Oh yeah.
Did it wake up?
It is in the process of waking up.
All right, I will close on it and attack.
Hunter's mark it too.
This is your surprise round.
Oh, surprise!
Surprise!
So is that we're attacking advantage then? You said?
Yes.
Well, we have advantage and we get to attack it before it wakes up.
That's
Mhm.
even better.
Because of fairy fire, you have advantage.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll strike it twice with my sword then.
I strike you twice.
$17 for the first roll.
That's a hit.
And then 22, I assume, for the second one. Okay, so that hits too, right? So-
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
okay. Just for fun, I'll put on some divine smite. As you thought I would.
A little English.
Little English on it, yeah.
Right.
You want the total of the damage then?
Sure.
That's 8, 16.
This is a rude awakening, let's just say.
30.
Rude.
I was just dreaming about fields and la 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 la.
Is this a undead or fiend, Ingy?
It is not.
Okay. 36 plus. $44 points of damage.
Damn.
Wow. I really am shit.
I attacked twice, so that
Hell.
helped.
All right. Who's next?
Probably me. So I rage, and this is where you're gonna have to help me out with mechanics, just because I'm gonna be Pathfinder.
I got your back.
All right, so I have 40 feet. So is that 5, 10, 15, 20? I'm in. All right, so I pop over here. I'm raging, and I'm going to attack with my great axe.
That axe is great.
So
That
great.
is unnatural 20 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Critical.
No,
And then-
unnatural 20.
Oh,
You
unnatural.
gotta specify. It's an unnatural.
Damn it! I was so excited for a second.
I know, if only.
I always say unnatural too. I love it.
Where's a D12? You're a 12. Ooh, that is 14 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I get
Including your rage damage.
what?
Your rage damage.
My rage damage?
Yeah. I think you get like a +2 to damage because when you're
Oh,
raging.
I do have a +2 on melee damage with strength weapons.
Yeah.
So,
So
add
that's
that.
16 instead of 14.
16
So-
damage.
All right.
+2 with your melee weapon, is that also with your rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on my rage, not on my weapon. And then I get a second attack. Because
Yeah.
I have a second attack. I have extra attack when raging.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
Again, this is
freaking-
where like. And I'm
Yeah.
not.
Basically, as one action, you can take 2 attacks.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, that's not as great. That is only 15 to hit.
Hit.
Whew.
Did you roll with advantage? That's 2 dice. Take
Oh
the
no, I
highest
didn't roll with advantage.
One.
Well, that wasn't better. So
All right.
that went away. Advantage has
Still
not been
enough.
very advantageous to me.
Not so far.
Oh,
Maybe
that was
I'm
a
not the
bad roll
worst
for you.
roller.
That is
Wow.
8 damage.
That's good. It's still damage.
Yay!
Still damage, but out of a D12, I rolled a 2.
We're killing this poor sleeping.
Yes.
Sure.
Here's
It's
to
not
helping
even
it
the right
bad thing.
creature.
I'm sorry I rubbed off on you with my dice.
All
Had to
right. Is
happen.
that
There's no way that could have not
And that
sounded
is
awful.
all my moves. The only way I would get another move would be if I did a frenzy. If I entered a
Right.
frenzy, which I have not. But if I did frenzy, then I'd get a bonus attack.
yes? You get a you get to take a third attack as your bonus action, but because you raged this round, you wouldn't get it.
Yes.
Because
that's,
rage is also a bonus action.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it is
Just
my bonus action.
easing you into these rules here. You know,
Thank you.
just
They'll eventually
one little
correct.
thing at a time. All right, and I think that's everybody. So, as you all leap on this creature and start hacking at it, you can tell that its hide is very, very thick, and it starts to wake up Willem as you and you see Corbin coming in. You can see this mouth that's got to be, it's almost like a crocodile mouth that comes with this
horrible.
big, long, black tongue and these huge, sharp, pointy teeth. And you can see its foot, almost like an elephant foot, with these 3 claws coming on it as Corbin into its back. She rages. And then this like tendril comes up and looks at you, Corbin, and it's just covered in barbs. And another one comes up as it stands up and dwarfs you almost twice your height. Everyone roll initiative.
Yes.
Yay! I didn't roll like Calgor.
I got 8.
It's a good roll.
And
Does a natural 20 for initiative mean anything?
I know, I always hate that when it happens.
I wish it
Uh,
was.
it means you wasted it.
Yeah, I know. No shit. You still beat me, Calgor, though, bastard.
Yeah, suck it.
You dexterous motherfucker.
I'm trying to type it in, but it won't let me. I got a 10.
Let me double check and make sure.
Oh, there we go. Now it's stuck.
There we go.
2 people can't be typing at the same time.
Yeah, roll 20 breaks
Is
at
that
20.
Oh,
random
yeah.
times.
I was typing a second ago. Maybe I blocked you. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Jerk.
Dice block.
Yeah, dice blocked me.
Dice
wow.
blocker. Wow. How rude.
Quite.
Now the action is slowed down.
Yeah.
What about Laurel?
What happened?
What did you roll for initiative, Laurel?
8.
Go. Sending. All right.
Singing a song.
Calgor.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Good choice.
Well done.
Wow, thank God for advantage. That would be a 26 or a 1. So,
Take the 26.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with the 26.
Fairy fire is dope.
That's my advice.
And that will be another 8 whole damage. I don't think I can do a second attack with the or with the recurve bow in the same turn.
It's same thing. You should be able to. You have 2
I have-
attacks.
I have two. Well, it's because of 2 weapon fighting.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's
you didn't
punch.
get. You didn't
it's
get
punch-
a second. You didn't get a second attack at.
Oh, attacks per action. Sorry, you're right.
There you go.
You are right. Thank you, Angie. You are a
No
good DM.
problem.
He's a good DM.
Cool.
tried.
And then
I
another
listened. Yeah.
another 26 to hit,
Woo! Yes.
and that is a much better one. 13 damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your first one hits it and goes, and it goes, and at which point you sink another one inside its mouth.
Nice.
Okay, if one of
cool.
you guys could hit it, that'd be great because it's really pissed at me right now.
I will attack it
All right.
with.
Did you include your hunter's mark on those, Calgor?
Yes, that was including Hunter's Mark.
We're still at advantage. Yes, you said.
Yes.
Well, okay, that's a. Hold on, sorry. I always forget the number to add to it. Oh. 15 for the first roll.
That's a hit.
And
I'm gonna stick with those.
24. I assume that
Also a
hits.
hit.
Okay, so sorry. I didn't do smite this time, so it's 30 points of damage
Only 30.
for both hits.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, I don't have that many slots left, unfortunately. It takes slots for divine smite, so
It's fine. Don't you have Hunter's Mark too?
I do, but it doesn't do anything more than I'm already getting with advantage with Fairy Fire, so there's no point doing it.
No, but it's a damage boost.
Not for me.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
sucks for
different.
you.
It's
They
different for
should
me.
call it something else.
Yeah, then it should not be stupid.
It's something else.
My
My version doesn't do that.
You're not a real hunter.
I'm not.
And you're not a sewer ranger.
Not till later.
Which one of us was that directed at?
Fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. It does do that. Never mind.
Zip.
So
See?
Not a
You were
sewer
right.
ranger, he's a
See,
trash
Calgor
ranger.
isn't total trash.
you were right. I apologize. I was thinking of something else. I guess I could Hunter's Mark it then. Can I take that as my bonus action since I didn't take a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, so
Well,
Yeah.
then I will. I'll Hunter's Mark it too. What the hell?
Okay.
Why not?
Double
that-
hunters marked.
Let's
get that
du-
incremental d6 damage.
Hunt the mark of this. Yeah, exactly.
There we go. He's got 2 skulls, one for each of you. He stands up.
Stand
Let's
up.
see.
He's not dead yet? That's crazy.
He's barely holding on.
I'm just saying.
We just murdered this fucking thing in its
We've
sleep.
done over 100, like 125, 150 points of damage already, something like that. Probably.
Mhm.
Oh, better it than us.
I agree. But now it's
Watch
pissed.
it's like a mother.
And its tentacles
present.
It's feeding
flying
its young.
around. And it is in particular
Pissed at
Um,
Calgor.
No, it's probably pissed at me.
very, very pissed at Willem.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
I assumed so.
Oh.
I love when you do that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. What do I have to roll?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Okay.
6. Okay, so it's a 25 to hit.
That hits. You think a 20 AC was enough? But
Well, he rolled a 19, so
I have some very, very
his other attack missed you. I didn't even
cool
bother.
armor that helps
Um,
me. So.
Bed.
8 plus 3.
That's also why I'm not stealthy.
10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled
Damn.
Really?
Ooh.
and restrained.
That's not that bad on the damage part, though.
10 points of damage? Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of grabs Willem and just lifts him up off the ground, and that paddle almost thing at the end just spikes into your chest.
Ow.
Ow.
So rude. Very well.
Oh, to give you an idea what this thing looks like, real fast.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Cool.
That's
Uh,
fine.
just-
It looks like that.
Nothing to
That
worry
little
about.
kid, the kid is
He's
playing
fine.
with it.
Yeah.
So, much like, let's see, there we go.
That's me.
Willem is kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it turns and bites at Corbin.
Checks out.
Yeah,
Sorry, Corbin.
22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That hits. Ooh. 15 points of damage, and that is piercing damage, which if you are raging, you take half. So it's 7 points.
Nice.
Good thing.
Nice.
Knew I wanted to rage.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Retro.
Not horrible. It's 15 on the dice plus my modifier, right?
Correct.
17 then.
17. All right. You can feel when it bites into you, like all of the rotten stuff that it is eating.
Sewer
It kind of gets you. Yeah, it's got sewer mouth, and you can feel it stinging and coming in, and you just kind of pull its face off of your torso, saying, "Get off my torso."
Get off my torso, you.
Yeah.
You.
And I want. Maybe you guys are awfully
Huge wimps.
in the
yes.
middle of something. Calgor, make a perception roll.
Perception is an 18.
18.
Yes, sir.
You hear something behind you,
Oh,
and you turn around and you see this mouth and these whipping tentacles. This is the big one.
Oh, that's the big one.
Don't let it bite you. Don't feel good.
Cool.
hey, great.
Hey,
Fireball.
All right.
You want to let the rest of us know that?
Calcor.
Maybe.
You'll figure it out pretty quickly.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Stacy. I'm busy, so I can't. Really...
Guys, that's the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this one in a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill it dead.
Calgor, I can't fireball it when you are within 20 feet unless you want me
No,
to
you really can't.
burn you to
Maybe
Nope.
move.
Don't light this one on fire yet.
See, and it seems to be storming down on you, and it comes to right about there, but it used all of its movement to get to you.
Good.
It's quite angry.
Gray, you're up.
Alright.
This is where Calgor dies.
So
Not today.
if
Not with the
so
whimper.
Willem is
down
grappled
shit.
with a tentacle thing. Is
Yes.
that accurate?
Yes.
If I were to scorching ray said tentacle, would that possibly release him?
Possibly.
Is that how D&D works? Okay.
Not really.
Well, don't know
Just
these
scorching
things.
ray the creature directly. That'd be
Yeah. If you kill the creature, it'll let him go.
Okay, I am going to scorching ray the creature, the one that is grappling Willem, because
thanks.
God knows we need someone to take the damage that Calgor can't.
I fucking hate you.
I do what I can.
All right, rolling to hit.
We've got 2 tanks in the group still, which is good.
A non-natural 21.
Ooh. That's a hit. I hope it's a non-natural 21. If it was a natural 21,
I got
That would be
questions.
cool.
yeah.
I have
You
that
can't afford
magic
6-sided
dice.
dice. He's got the special 20.
Yeah, he bought a D100 and rolled that.
Yeah, that works.
Let's see. I gotta remember how to do this. 3 rays. Each ray is 2d6. Got it.
You can
Do the
flip.
first ray.
Do the first. Oh, yeah, I gotta roll for each ray.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. 10.
10 to hit.
Oh no, that was damage.
You have to roll to hit with
Oh.
the first ray.
Wait, didn't I roll the 21? Wait, I'm confused.
Oh, you rolled the 21, so 10 points of damage?
Yeah.
Gray goes with the first ray on your ray, and it goes and it severs the limb from Willem, and you just keep it going, and it goes through the arm and into its head, and Corbin, who's just pushing it off of her body, the ray goes through the head, and it goes.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Did Corbin catch it?
And you have 2 more rays if you want to turn them on.
Yes.
This other guy over here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I'll do that with the other thing. Anything. All right.
The
So,
answer is yes.
7,
Pretty sure that's how it's
20 to hit.
That's a hit.
It does now.
At least for this round.
9.
9.
9.
9 points of damage.
We lost advantage.
And then I'll roll again. Roll again for third ray, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Maybe it can
That
be
is,
cast again.
A 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Ice wall.
It casts an ice wall in front of it.
And then if I roll a natty C, my scorching ray is cast an ice wall.
It has the opposite effect.
That
That's
would
an
be
ice
a 9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, correct.
All right. And it off of its skin, it's like.
Now you've angered it.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use a sorcery point and Eldritch Blast that thing.
Finally.
There
He's
we go.
been waiting.
Eldritch
He's been
Blast.
waiting to Eldritch Blast something. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Finally
Blast.
came. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
That was my lowest roll yet for a hit. Anyway. 1d10.
He's such a prick.
Well, I had the +7, so that's
What?
a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Um,
You just keep going. You're
I
doing
have
fine.
2 total beams according to my. I think because last time we leveled up or something.
You get 2
Yeah.
beams of Elder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
According-
works.
Dude, you got beams coming out of everywhere.
It does.
Pew pew.
I'm gonna have to check his rules again, make sure he's not cheating again.
Again.
That was-
Again.
Natural
I
21.
did not know what a ice wall. I did not say I had the ice wall spell. I said I was creating an ice wall with 2 spells. And that was
Natural
your
21.
interpretation, not mine.
All right, roll to hit and damage.
Asshole.
Do I
Other
have to
people
roll
who
for-
want to
for
kill.
for each game, for each beam, or how's that work?
Yes.
Okay.
This is going well.
This is actually going better than any fight we've ever been in before.
Well, we planned ahead
You're
a bit.
welcome.
Corbin, yes, Corbin and I say, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank
Now
you
keep
so
your
much.
shitty rolls to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give them to me.
That was.
I thank you for taking them.
He needs all the help he can get.
I don't have
Yeah,
any I don't have
seriously.
any plus damage. It's just.
There is no plus
okay,
damage.
So it's 5 for the
Dana.
first one.
There is no Dana. There's only Zool.
It's been a month. I had to get back in the swing of things. All right, second. 10 plus 7, 17 to
Hit.
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 By 6 damage.
All right. And Gray just shooting stuff everywhere.
Pew pew.
That's it for you.
That is it for me.
All right. Corbin, this thing
All right.
falls dead at your feet.
And I'm sure I can hear the nonsense behind me, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. Like,
Yeah, I'm yelling like a little girl, so.
A new thing to attack. Yay! So I'm gonna scuttle on over there. Do you only get a single move action? Okay.
Correct. You
So
get a
I-
single move action, but you can use your. You get a movement, and then you have an action,
Yes.
which you can use to dash if you want to go, but you can't attack them.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's see here. How do y'all get that little arrow thing? How do I walk?
Oh,
Roll 20-ish.
So
Well, I guess can I walk straight through that puddle? Is that a puddle or is that a deep?
it's kind of deep. It'll take away. it'll
All
be
right, I'm gonna
rough
go
terrain,
around then.
But if you decide to go off the diving board, you can probably leap.
That'd be just cool.
Would be
Jump
cool.
on my back.
Do the cool part.
I know I'd have to jump over you too. I don't think I have the ability without harming. I'm gonna land on you is what's gonna end up happening.
You could probably land around here.
Yeah, look, there's how many squares is that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Just
7,
duck.
8. And each square is 5 feet, right?
Correct.
So that would be my entire move to get basically over there. And I still wouldn't have an action.
But no, you could. Oh, do you want to? If you don't dash, then you can move and then do an action, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be within range to hit. So I
yeah.
kind of have no choice but to dash and just get my butt over there and ready to strike next time.
Yeah.
So, phew, and I will land here. That puts me in range, right? I'm not sure which.
Yes. Are you doing the diving board thing?
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
All right.
Make an athletics check, which I believe you have advantage on because you're raging.
Yeah.
And just don't fuck it up.
Yeah. The sound advice if I've ever heard it.
Simple.
Let's just not fuck it up.
Roll well.
Not great. Oh, I have a great bonus to that. That is. Oh, I hate 8 plus 7. It's 15.
15.
And then, I guess my advantage on that is plus something. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Actually, I don't think I have a bonus to that from my rage, but I could be wrong.
Bonus to what?
I don't think I have any other bonuses on my athletic.
But do you mean you?
Well, athletics is a strength-based.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong
Skill.
line. Yep, sorry.
I got you.
I was looking at the one above it, which was intelligence, which I'm like, that's strange.
It doesn't make
All right,
any
so
sense.
that's
At all.
That's not.
17.
not
17 to
17.
land.
Yes, no problem. You turn around and you see the other Ochiag coming at Calgor, and Calgor going, "Ah!"
I didn't yell yet. Yet.
Into it.
Jump
It di-
over all of the shit. Laurel kind of like gives you your way. You're like, incoming! Down
Fastball
next to
special.
her. Little splash. Yes, fastball splash. Little splash as you land next to her.
Yep.
And that's as far as you can go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think I could have gone one more, but I don't think that is to my advantage to be that close so it can just attack me.
It's probably not to your advantage to be right next to it.
Exactly.
Coming.
That's why I'm going to
Like-
just stay
like
back to one.
Calgor is.
Yeah. Coming from
Yeah.
a place of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can always just. Well, 5-foot step isn't a thing in 5e, right?
No.
Okay, so I won't 5-foot step. I'll just move and smash.
Move and smash.
Urban smash.
Actually, if you're here, you can hit it. Oh, no, wait, but you're.
Yeah, but
you're
it can
dashed,
hit me
so
too.
you don't want to, right? Yeah, just let it hit Calgor with everything.
Yeah.
I have no loyalty to him yet.
Why not? Even if you did.
Yeah.
It's time for Laurel Fern.
All right. So, as my traveling companion lands next to me and splashes yet more oozing warm shit on my bare feet, I grimace, dig my hand into the fur of my Makchiri next to me and say, "Yay! And I cast Shatter upon this creature.
Oh, shit.
Dang.
Of me
What's the range? of that?
What the fuck is this chick doing?
on saving throw. And as I start yelling, my wolf also raises its hackles and howls with me.
Nice.
Mhm.
What's the range on that spell?
Cool.
60 feet.
Nice.
I would be back, but I'm not. I'm very up close. Right.
I'm closer. It's okay.
It's fine.
Won't hurt you much. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Is there a saving throw or?
Yep.
you roll the hit?
Con saving throw.
Alright. What is my target number?
I don't know. Is it my
What?
spell?
Spell save DC, yeah.
15.
15. Roll the 16.
Damn it.
Is that half damage?
Half. Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Oh, pretty cool though.
18 total, so half of that, 9. And then as a bonus action, I am going to, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on me new friend Calgor. And say, I'd like to turn that frown upside down, my friend.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So you get a 1d8 added.
Nice.
You can add that to any d20 roll.
You never know when you'll need that.
Every time you'll need that. Every time.
I
Every
will.
time. Suddenly
Calgor's
he's like,
your new best
I need
friend.
to hear all the time.
Yeah, just keep putting that on me every time.
Would you like to move at all, Miss Fern?
If I move, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity, isn't he?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Jason Square.
So anyway.
Well, then fuck yes, I would
Oh,
love
maybe he will actually.
to. Okay.
It's hard to say those tentacles.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he I shouldn't move if he gets an attack of opportunity.
Happen Mogwai, thank you for this Prime
look at
subscription.
It's so pretty.
I
Alright.
am one step closer to owning enough dice to cast my fireball properly.
Poor man.
Is
no
that
dice.
it for you then?
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. And the wolf? I don't know how your wolf works. so-
Hungry like the wolf.
He's just
Nom, nom, nom.
pregnant. I wasn't gonna use him. I didn't run that by you whether I could use him for attacks, but I'll wait till next time and
Yeah,
we can.
we'll figure that out this week.
That
Calgary.
reminds me, I can subscribe with Prime too.
Go.
Yeah, everybody subscribe with Prime.
Subscribe with Prime.
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
The fireworks?
Where's its face?
It's everywhere.
Sorry. First, I'm going to switch the hunter's mark to this one. Then I'm
Aha.
gonna punch it in the face.
There we go.
Well done.
That's unexpected. 25.
Wow.
Wow.
Right?
You.
I know.
Somebody's bringing you some
You gotta
good luck.
Aurora and punch it, you know?
2, 7, 11 damage.
Right.
And then I'm going to punch it in the face with the other hand.
Like you do.
That is also a 25 to hit.
Nice.
Who are you?
And that is also 11 damage.
All right.
Right on.
Can-
Nice.
Can I try to step back away from being this close to it?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
I would like to get to over here.
All
Do I
right.
need to roll to get there?
No.
Okay.
You can just move.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Cool. Willem.
Yeah, I will change my hunter's mark to the new creature also. Unfortunately, I don't. Can I? No, I can't do
Willem, we need you.
it. I can't get over there in time to do anything because
Try jumping.
I only get 30 feet. So. No, you don't want me landing on you. That wouldn't be good.
I didn't say it'll land on me.
Can I? Oh, I could do this. I can misty step one more time, but that's only 30 feet too. Can I misty step and then move?
Might need
Yes.
that to get out of here, but yeah.
Can you misty step
Or you
to the
can
other
move
side of
and
it?
then Missy step.
All right, so I'll take my move. So I'll go. Let's do that. I'll do this. Hold on. So I can go. This is like that's about 30 feet or so. Do you buy that?
I can't see what you're doing. All right, there we go.
Okay. And then I'll misty step to another 30 feet. So I'll go, boop, right there. Is that too close? Or
That'll work.
all right.
I love you, Willem.
Then I will attack.
You're all up in his shit. Yeah.
The only question I have for you is I used a bonus action to change my hunter's mark, so misty step is technically a bonus
Oh.
action. So can I only get one attack?
One
do I
or
get-
the other one of those. Do you want to undo your hunter's mark?
Yeah, because I want 2 attacks. So okay, yeah, I'll undo that. That's fine.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
let you-
no. Your 2 attacks is your action.
But I could misty step as an action though if I wanted to, right?
No, it is a bonus action spell. You have to use a bonus action to do it.
Fine. All right, then I won't change the Hunter's Mark. Then I'll just Misty Step, and then I'll attack.
All right.
So we're not at advantage anymore, right?
Correct.
You heard that too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Your bot is finally working, Calgor.
It's not
guessing
my
it's-
bat. It's not a bat. It's not my bot either.
15 to hit.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
15 does hit.
Oh, awesome. So that's the first hit, and then, well, if 15 hit, then 20 will hit. So okay, cool. Okay, so I will add the damage. 1 second. That's 30 points of damage again.
Woo.
Yes.
So
Right.
Cutting just big hunks of meat out of this creature. Willem, just like clockwork. Boom, boom, boom.
it's kind of what I do.
We're eating well tonight, boys.
How can
Yeah,
you
this
think of
thing's got to
food?
taste great with what they eat.
Yeah.
They were water.
That's it for Willem. It is
That's it for me.
creature's turn. Creature.
Probably mad at me.
Hmm. You have that effect on them.
I seem to.
Is going to. Alright, one of these at you, one of these at you, and then there's that. All right. Yep. All right. Its tentacles come up and start lashing out around it. Jesus. That's some shitty rolling.
I always love to hear that from the
Excellent.
DM.
I like that.
One of the tentacles comes at you, Willem, and you just knock it away with your armor.
With Aegon's truth.
That's right. Oh, that's right.
Yes.
The new shield. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I like it.
Corbin. A
Those
21 to
tentacles
hit.
got reach. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a better reach.
Yeah.
And woo! But he rolled a 1 for damage.
Hell yeah.
Plus something else.
17.
3. So that's 4 points piercing damage, but halved. So 2. And you are grappled and restrained until the grapple ends. And
Somebody can chop this limb off. That'd be great.
And then let's see, 6. Laurel, a 12. Miss.
That does not hit.
All right.
Oh my god, that
It's-
was
You just
real
see its
close.
teeth kind of like that near you, and you just boom, knock it away. I think Amanda froze.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's an awkward time for her to freeze.
I think
Yeah.
that's a great time for her to
That's
freeze.
beautiful. Oh no.
It's all right. That's it for the creature, Gray.
Let me loose. Let me down. Let me down.
Help me! Help me!
Help me.
Great.
Let
Do
me down.
something.
Let me down.
More beams of whatever.
Engie, do you want to text Amanda and let her know how?
I'm just gonna assume she knows.
There she goes. There she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She's back.
Yay!
I'm back.
You froze.
Except
Welcome
we're
back.
all in the wrong places now. There we go.
Oh well.
Now we know what
didn't
happens when
die.
that happens. What's that?
I didn't die.
No,
Oh.
no, you didn't.
You didn't even
That's
get
good.
hit.
All
I
right.
rolled I rolled one thing above like a 12. It was
I'm a
pretty sad.
fragile creature, so this is good for me.
Time for the pew pew. I'm using a third level Scorching Ray,
All right.
which gives me an additional ray.
Oh.
Oh, behave.
So that'll be 4 shots, I believe. All right,
Scorch it.
scorch it good. +7, 2. Okay, cool. That would be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
2d6. 7 damage.
Ah.
15 to hit.
Hit.
9 damage.
Good job.
Ah. Ow.
24 to hit. And 7 damage. And then the last one would be 15 to hit. 7 damage.
Damn.
Nothing over
Yeah.
10 damage. I'm so sad about that. I don't think I've ever rolled over a 10 on a 2d6. Anyway, and then I'm going to do another sorcery point and Eldritch Blast, which is 2 beams. So
2 beans?
2 beams.
Beams.
2 beans.
Oh.
21 to hit.
He appreciates the sustenance.
21 to hit.
Yes.
And
Just don't be like Bean Dad.
ooh, 9
Oh.
damage.
9 damage.
9 damage to Bean Dad.
And then
Still up, but he's looking pretty rough.
Oh, I'm not gonna get to kill him.
7 plus 8, 25 to hit.
Yes.
Dude,
When did he become a damage dealer?
I don't know.
Because that wasn't happening
Kind of
last
what he's
time.
always been.
It's kind of what I've always done. Plus, I've never had it all in one target, and I also leveled up last campaign,
That helps.
so that added
Okay.
2 rays to the things that do damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trash now by comparison.
You're a shit ranger.
8 damage.
Sewer Ranger.
Sorry. Sewer ranger.
Oh, Ranger.
Yes.
So that'd be
Alright.
Hero.
the last one was
never
8
knew.
damage.
Sounds good. Okay. Now it's Corbin's turn. So you are grappled and restrained, which means your attacks have disadvantage.
Yeah.
But other than, and you have a 0 speed, so you can't
Did-
just run away.
Didn't knock
Well,
knock
I
me free?
still have my axe, and I'm going to just try to slash and stab at the
Slash
arm
and
he's got
stab.
me. So how do I roll with disadvantage?
So that's 2 dice, and you pick the lower one.
Okay.
I don't know if you can do this yet, but I know barbarians have something called reckless attack, which allows you to roll at advantage, but all hits against you have advantage as well.
Oh, I do have reckless attack.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do that, it would nullify the disadvantage, making it just a straight roll.
Yeah, I want a reckless attack because that's who I am right now.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Some reckless.
Man, this dice really like 7 right now. So that is 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Oh,
Nice.
this one needs to go to dice jail. It's rolled a 7 for me a lot.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and then we have
Kalgor has passed on his bad luck to you.
okay, dude. That is 9, 10, 11 damage.
Ha! Hits one of its tentacles. One more attack.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do I still get my second attack?
You do.
Good. We're gonna try a different dice this time. Well, not much better. That's an 8 on the dice. So we have 15 to hit.
That still hits.
I might have to use the heavy ones, guys. I'll just have to mute myself.
That's fine.
I'm gonna try with this guy.
No mouse pad.
No, that got stolen. My husband took it. So that is
Damn husbands.
12 damage.
All right.
Ooh.
That's good.
Nice.
It is wobbly. Did you add in your
Yeah, I added in my
rage
plus.
damage? Okay. It is you actually slice off the thing that's holding you.
Good.
Boom, fall to
That
the
was my
ground,
goal.
and you can just see this gout of blood coming out of where its tentacle was. Blah, blah.
Go. I'm in.
Blood and shit.
Blood
All
and
the shit.
Whew.
Laurel Fern.
Who's looking worse, Willem or Corbin? How are you guys feeling?
I'm okay.
Corbin,
Willem's
how are you
fine.
feeling?
Kit.
Oh, I'm good.
You're both of you are good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, damn. I'm not gonna help you then.
Yeah, no, don't worry about me. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you. Rob.
So I start to focus and my mouth starts moving and moving and moving, but you don't hear anything come out. And then I just slowly open my eyes and look right at the creature. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Ooh.
And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm sure this thing is super wise.
Very wise.
Is a
It looks
wise
like
it's
tentacle
gonna
monster.
call it.
17.
17? Shit. It's smarter than than it should be. Okay,
Well,
guys,
Romo,
Take
dude,
I did pretty
thank
good.
you for the raid. with
Yeah.
your-
oh my
Romo.
god.
Romo just
Nice.
rated us. Yay.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh, and there's a Cthulhu. There's a Cthulhu emoji.
appropriate emoji.
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Amanda.
No. So 21 points of damage, so half of that. And then I'm gonna also cast, for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on my friend Corbin.
What do you say to give her inspiration?
They should always put the bitches in the front.
Actually, Laurel, as you, what was the spell that you cast?
Dissonant Whispers. So it's
What does it
psychic damage. So I whisper this discordant melody that only it can hear, and it causes this absolutely agonizing, like horrific pain. It's the psychic damage that it has to, it would have to run away from me, but it doesn't have to because it
Because
on its save, but it does take quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it's like having the worst psychic migraine ever.
gotcha. Laurel kind of and does these whispers, and you see it go, and its head just kind of
Yeah.
explodes.
Now.
The
Nice.
fuck did you just do?
Exploding heads for the win.
You thought I was just a fortune teller.
Love how that music just always ends on cue. It's like it was
Not
just
an accident.
magical that way.
Laura, what were you saying?
I was just saying you thought I was just a fortune teller, but I can do a lot more than that.
Clearly.
man.
I may have softened it up a bit for you.
She just made its fucking head explode, Gray.
He
And
loosened
if
the
you
jar.
follow
is what
us,
he's saying.
you'll keep making that happen.
That's right.
What?
The lady.
All right.
The
I'm intrigued.
All right, I exit my rage then.
I exit my
and
rage.
exit rage.
And
And rage.
Do that IRL, Gray. I'm feeling really angry right now. I'm just gonna exit my rage.
I'm gonna
Yeah, just,
leave it behind. Just walking away from my rage.
Done.
Which, how does that work in this game? I'm tired.
No. That's
No?
only if you have frenzy. If you do frenzy.
Oh, how nice. In Pathfinder, you have some exhaustion no matter what.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, cool.
Ah. Cool.
Good to go.
Yeah.
I just found out our moderator doesn't know who Cthulhu is, and I'm debating if they can be our moderator anymore.
I don't know how
Wow.
one makes it this far in life without knowing what
Wow.
Cthulhu is.
I didn't know that.
Either.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
didn't know
put that out
Do you
there.
know what the
I didn't know
Fly's
that she
spaghetti
didn't know who
monster
Cthulhu
is?
was.
Because that's relevant.
Just wanted to shame her publicly. That's
Mhm.
nice.
Oh, I can't do that.
Sorry.
All right, adventurers. What would you like to do?
Wash my feet.
Do we have any? Have
we
we-
I want to go poke around.
yeah, have we scouted the
Uh,
area to see what the
search
creatures
the
might have
room,
accumulated?
perhaps.
Yeah, there's rooms over there.
Let's search a bit.
I'd like to collect all the eyeballs on all of the tips of the tentacles, please.
Eyeballs?
They're all
I don't
yours.
even think these things have eyeballs at all.
Oh, I thought on the picture it had little orbs of seeing. All right, if it doesn't have that, I'll try to take a few of those poison spikes.
All right.
I'm searching
not-
this room.
That there's so
I'll
much
search this
poison.
room.
They're
They're
just
just-
spiky.
They're just
Disease.
covered in shit.
Just like we all are now, I'm sure.
They're just like
Speak for
taters, though.
yourself.
You can put them in any
Love.
sort of meal, and it makes it go a little bit farther.
Oh, that thing's huge.
Man, that's ugly.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of spiky things.
That
Wow.
child seems like somewhat calm considering how close that is to grabbing her.
Oh,
Well, it's
Oh, I-
because the
I should-
child actually summoned it.
Ah, okay.
Flee.
The kid was getting bullied. They summoned this thing to stop the bullying. I got
That's
it.
right.
I get you.
Those of you looking for stuff,
Yep.
make
Yeah.
investigation rolls.
I can do
I
that.
have no bonuses.
see how loud this is.
Natural 20.
Not natural 20.
20.
Again, wasted.
I got a
Yeah,
15.
the fact that you and I are in the same fucking room and we get the roll.
22.
Ooh.
Did you switch your dice?
I did.
Yeah.
I switched it to the big boy. I'll use my little dice roll.
I
so
really
it's
rolled
not
a 21 then,
obnoxious.
I guess, but a natural 20. So.
Was it a natural 21?
Yes, a natural 21.
Actually, 21.
Naturally.
I have a 15.
That's what you get for searching the crates over there by yourself.
Gray's uninterested now. He's like, I have a 15.
I have no
So I'm with
bonuses
you.
for investigation.
I don't have much of a bonus for it either.
I did.
I use all
I'm
my
just
good rolls.
standing inside the gore of this creature, sawing off its spikes. That's
As
what
you
I'm
do.
doing.
As you do.
Yeah, you're
Pulling them out
creepy.
like teeth.
Sounds good. Enjoy.
Kago's just like staring at it and just like jaw dropped, like, what is with this lady?
Fuck.
She can make heads explode. You should probably be nice to her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a dick to her, but I could still wonder what the hell she's doing.
Well, different people have different abilities. You know this.
As you start looking through, you kind of have to force the doors open on those little side alcoves because they're just filled with stuff. And you find actually a skeleton of some guy in there who looks like he may have barricaded himself in. This is in the north one.
Hmm.
In mine.
look-
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like he may have barricaded himself in and was hoping that help would come, and it never did. Yeah, and you can also see that like part of his lower leg is broken, so you think he probably he may have gotten poisoned or something. And in this particular room, there are just mostly just tools. A lot of them are old and rotten and rusted. And on the guy, if you choose to look, you find about 8 silver.
Hey, 8 silver, 8 silver.
That's right. And
Sure.
pouch, and yeah, that's pretty much all he has.
Okay.
Calgor and Willem,
Yep.
you're both going to the
Mhm.
south.
Yes,
sure.
sir.
All right. So you go inside. You can see that there are these beds here, and in one of the beds, you see this little thing starting to move around.
Stab it. Stab it. Stab it,
Little,
Willem.
tiny little tentacles. It's about this big.
I stab it until it dies.
No, you know what? You don't have a new pet?
No,
Tentacle pet.
we already have 2.
Yeah, we're good.
3 if
Right.
we count you.
Can I stab it and kill it with no
Sure.
trouble? Okay.
Yeah, you just kill the baby. There are 2 more of them in here.
I kill all of them.
I'm gonna
Yes.
punch it.
But I want a tentacle pet.
No,
No.
you're not finding stuff in the boxes. You calm down.
We need to protect you from yourself. No.
You find a bunch of the fresh meat
Mm,
is in here.
Great.
yummy.
And a lot of it has been chewed on already.
So not that fresh meat.
The freshest stuff that you can find is in here, and it looks like they were gathering supplies for babies.
Ugh,
Mm,
okay.
Should we bring the meat back up to the townsfolk? It
I
was
doubt they're
their
going to
school.
want it back at this point.
A good
It's pretty
roast
gross
will get
now.
rid of most anything.
I'm not carrying this shit.
I'm good. Yes.
All
You guys
right.
are gonna kill some orcs on the road, and Laurel's gonna be like, fried
Yes.
orc.
Meat is meat.
It's
You're
meat that
welcome.
got dragged through shit. Literally.
You are welcome to it. Absolutely. With my compliments.
There is a feat in 5e that gives you bonuses when you cook the things that you kill.
Nice.
Really weird.
So there's nothing else in here of value at all?
You search through some of the chests and stuff. It looks like people used to live in here. There's definitely one person who has been ripped to shreds in this room and devoured.
Excellent.
You do find hidden in this chest. Let's see here. There is you actually find about
Bag of holding.
you already have one of those, but just not on you.
Tiny.
Helpful.
157 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a chest and it's already open.
Okay.
And
Okay.
some of the gold is spilled out and all that. So you pick it up, put it back in the chest.
Put it back in. I should be able to lift that, don't you think?
Yeah, it's about this
Okay.
big.
Very well. I'll pick that up.
Okay. Got it marked down.
What else? Anything else?
My 15 found nothing. Sad.
Just a
You
moment.
calm
Where are you?
yourself.
Not your turn.
I'm kidding.
We killed all your pets.
You're sitting in the corner with those boxes. You breaking those boxes open.
Yes,
Yeah.
apparently so.
All the boxes and barrels and things.
All right. Well, let me finish this room first.
Oh, those are
Um,
rooms. I was like totally
write that
down.
misinterpreting it. I was like, what,
I
what rooms?
I,
are you
wrote- I
referring
wrote it
to?
down. I have a new way I'm tracking stuff, so it's not as confusing as last time.
How much
Okay.
gold was it? 150?
157 that you're holding right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna obviously.
I thought those were corners, not rooms. I just realized that. Okay, that makes such much more sense now.
Yeah, well. You have lots of beams, but no map reading skills.
Well, no, it's a tiny map when I was on the Streamlabs.
Oh, zoom in.
I can't zoom in because then it'll zoom the thing for the screen.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
You find some old studded leather armor. Might be workable if you got it repaired a little bit. There is a what looks to be a very nice like warhammer.
Warhammer. Excellent.
Mhm.
40,000 of them.
Pick it up. It's like a single-handed sort of thing. And
How nice does it feel? Nice or just
and 2
nice?
potions.
Oh, excellent. Keep those 2.
Do you know what kind of potions they are, or are they just
I do.
unlabeled? No, does Gray know what they are?
Why are we showing? We haven't shown them to him yet.
Gray hasn't found them. We're
Oh,
still
that was
talking
our
about
room.
Lego.
Sorry.
He
I.
found them.
I have
Ah,
not found
sorry.
anything.
Do their bottles resemble the potions we already have?
Nope.
Do they smell like shit?
Well, we'll have them. We'll have them checked out.
Everything smells like shit.
I'll need a bath after this. Anything else in the room, sir?
That's pretty much it. Gray, you start knocking open these boxes. You can see that most of the stuff inside was either food and has already been ripped out of there and eaten, or it's equipment to like mining equipment and stuff to shore up everything in the sewers. It's just, making sewer stuff.
Sewer stuff. Yeah. What about the other boxes across the way now? Nothing.
It's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, shit.
It's all construction supplies.
Boys, I
Right.
think we deserve a nice warm meal, and we need to go to an inn where the wine flows like shit. I say we get out of here and
Yes.
have ourselves a fine meal. I'd really like to wash my feet.
I
and
agree.
Mokchiri doesn't like being covered in
Well,
excrement.
Willem, do you happen to have
Oh my
another misty step to get back across that side area?
No. Do you?
But Willem, you do notice that in the back of the alcove where the one was sleeping,
Yeah.
there's a ladder that goes up, and there's an access.
Oh, that's
Oh.
much better.
That's
Yeah, that's much
convenient.
better.
I did have one just in case, but I was saving
know.
that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we need. Yeah, that was going to be rough.
Not necessarily. I mean, we could have.
I held
Take
back
a
one of my
long
thoughts
rest down
just
here.
in
Alright.
case.
Well, let's
Now
get
let's
out
go-
of here.
Let's go up the ladder instead.
Yeah, and maybe we should shower or
Yes.
something.
Bathe.
Yeah,
Bathe.
yeah.
I
Bathe.
I go up the
To
ladder.
bathe. So you're probably down here for a few hours. I guess around 3 or so, you skunk the access grate pops open, and you all come dragging yourself out in the middle of this kind of a square. And you can hear as you're getting up there, there's like people yelling and selling wares and stuff. And you kind of come out all like covered in gunk and bleeding, and
Hey, what's up?
the whole crowd is like, what the hell?
Gray, can I borrow that the water bottle thing that you have?
The
endless
flask of-
water?
of endless water. Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm just as we're walking, I'm just going to
Spray us down.
myself first, but yes.
Well, spray us all down. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm gonna hand it off to you. I'm not gonna wash you. That'd be weird.
No.
You get the hose.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is a geyser mode that would do that. Just for saying.
Geyser mode?
Yes.
Guys are so zay.
I'm just gonna pour it on myself and not use geyser mode.
Geyser mode. Geyser.
Well, once we're back, I go and find the merchant to tell him, good news, we killed them.
news.
There were a couple. Wouldn't mind a bonus.
I-
More than
I-
one
I
one
go
bad
with.
guy.
I go with.
I go
More
with
than
as well, and
I'm assuming you all go.
yeah,
Okay.
and as Corbin says that, I try to persuade him to be like, it was quite a hard battle, and there were 2 of them, and wouldn't want
Hey,
to
Corbin.
scare you. Or,
Make
hey, what's it?
Corbin make a persuasion roll with advantage because Gray is helping.
But I want to make a persuasion roll.
No.
Or you can make your own, and then she can make one without
Oh, I
advantage,
gotta
and you
roll
can
the
make one
2.
without advantage.
I do both of them.
Take the advantage.
But I have a plus
Take the
7.
advantage. Yeah,
Okay, she has
15
advantage.
What
on
did I
that.
just say? I said if she doesn't take advantage, you can roll one yourself.
I don't know what's better. I don't know how to choose.
+7.
Huh?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know enough to know.
one
what
at
they should do.
+7 and one at +0, or two
And
at
then
+0.
I'm not
Well,
going.
I'm very
+7?
confused.
I don't know. How good are you?
Go ahead and
rolling?
roll one, Gray.
Okay.
All right.
Just
so each
regular.
roll. Well, he rolled.
17. +7.
17 +7, so 24. Corbin, what did you roll?
I got 15 on the die, and I have no bonus to that.
All right. Between between the two of you, like showing like, oh look, I'm starting to,
Got a boo boo.
yeah, it's infected, and there were two of them, and they were giant.
Let's give you a hug with this shit all over us.
And Laurel pulls out like one of the spines
Yeah.
from its fin.
Literally
it's like-
covered in shit.
Yeah. And he's like, very well, very well. I talked to the other people in the conglomerate. We can give you 700 gold.
Thank you. That'll do.
And
Thank you very much.
I also tell him tonight we will be recounting the epic tale of the slaughter of these vicious creatures in the bowels of your very city. Right over there at the pubs. If you'd like to come and buy us all meat, we'll be there and I'll be telling tales.
Nice. All right. So we go back and I hand out, 75 gold to everybody.
But they all know now that you got
I'm like,
Should have bargained better, guys.
I did say I was looking for.
Willem, we're not giving them any of the split from our chest.
But I'll buy them all a nice meal.
right.
You probably split the remainder with me since I did not agree to that.
Willem, it's
You know,
say-
Calgor, you know I can't be too deceptive, so.
I'm not saying be deceptive.
No, they got the.
I'm saying we're the ones that found it. You, me, and Gray are splitting that one.
Well, it's kind of an
Well,
inauspicious
am I
way to
seeing you
begin a
guys
relationship.
walking around with the chest?
Yes, you saw us leave with the chest.
Hey guys, what's in the chest?
I
don't worry
know.
about it.
Depends on what's how much. How much you're sharing
Calgor's
that split. Tell you what.
unmentionables.
Tell you what.
No.
You don't know how much is in that chest, but we know how much you got paid. So, what you say we just renegotiate some terms here?
If you
why
want
don't
an
we-
even split, you do an even split. Your call.
You set
Yes.
terms first. I don't even know how much is in there. That might not be a
To
good
be
deal.
fair, neither do I. But
Let's combine it all together and split it evenly.
I would like to make a persuasion roll and convince these gentlemen that we have been on a.
But that's not the
horrific-
way persuasion works.
I would like to make a persuasion
Nope,
roll.
that's not how persuasion works. When it's in between, when it's PC to PC, you gotta
Yeah.
fight it out. You
Just-
can't just do it on a roll.
You mean talk it out?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
fight it out.
Let's
Or
just
fight
talk
it
it
out.
out.
We could fight it out if you want. You saw me just explode the head of a massive creature.
Yeah,
All I'm-
but I did
It's fair
warm it up
if
a
we
bit for
split
you.
whatever we found equally, and for us to give you what you had previously agreed to. That's fair.
Yeah, no. You want fair? It's got to be even across the board. Sorry.
You already
I s-
agreed to something.
How's
And we didn't
this?
agree on what we were splitting down in the hole either.
And I did ask for 100, to be fair. How about this? We got an extra 200, it looks like. Or we got an extra
No,
amount.
that's not accurate.
We negotiated
Well,
a bit more.
I got an extra. Oh yeah, it's true. I guess you guys didn't know what the original amount was that I was offering.
That's true.
That's true. Okay.
No, we don't know.
So he said he would give us 700.
But we do
so
know that you.
got 700.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, clearly we helped increase whatever the amount was, and we did find this chest here that could be full of who knows how much gold. Let's take a look.
157 gold.
No, but they don't
Okay,
know that.
well now we
Yeah.
know how much
They
is in
don't
the
know
fucking
that.
It
chest.
just says it.
Damn it, Willem.
Oh, that's it.
I don't lie.
Yeah, we know.
I wasn't lying. I was thinking, I don't know how much is in that.
157.
Well,
Yes, we know, Willem.
no,
Thanks.
No.
Are not willing to share the profits of mutual kill, then we take what we have and they take what they have.
That seems like it's what it is.
My suggestion is we pool it all together and divide it equally.
I think it's fair that Corbin will get a little extra for getting the
Well,
job.
fine. Fair enough.
Well, Willem did help quite a bit. I could see a bonus for Willem. And you all must listen to Laurel and her cards and join our quest that she's telling you is important to join us.
Do we even know what this quest is, though?
No,
We
I
have to hear
don't.
it.
But she seems very hell-bent on it, so I really just want her to get what she wants.
She seems very convinced, and
Laurel-
she does explode
Laurel,
heads.
As you're someone who knows the cards well, do you truly believe that?
So what?
there's
Wait,
death?
wait. Before we get to the fucking cards, what are we doing with the money again?
I'm giving Willem a bonus.
All right, so we're keeping the 150
I
between
don't
our
know if
group.
we've decided yet, have we?
I haven't reached full terms
We
yet.
haven't reached full terms
Testing
yet.
it right now.
So I propose this. I'm one to trust things that we don't know because they tend to lead us in interesting places, and also that we tend to.
The last time we did that, I got turned into a fucking werewolf. Okay.
We also found a sword and got blessed by a god and saved our asses in a dungeon. And a undead amulet saved us again. So,
I got turned into a fucking werewolf.
you know.
One
you
day,
got-
And some
One
people
day
got turned
we'll
into
tell you the story.
vampires, and things happen. Someone crawled through shit. It's part of life.
can we discuss this after we bathe? I'm just,
I mean,
You
I-
know, maybe after a meal and a bath, we'll all be of sounder minds, and we can discuss it then.
so no one's okay with just splitting it all up together. I
I can be okay with it. Just doing some math here,
oh yes.
because I have a 10 key and it's what I do.
I am.
Dividing it.
While you guys debate, my proposal is we give Corbin and Laurel get a bonus for finding it, and the rest of it, including our finding their chest, are split evenly.
Yeah, I think people who got the chest keep a bit more. People who found the contract keep a bit more. So I'm just seeing what that map would look like.
That seems fair.
And we hear Laurel out. I think that is we have to create goodwill if we're gonna do something together. Correct? We need this should be our first sign of goodwill between all of us if we are going to pursue this vision.
do what together? All we said was we're gonna listen to this. We're not.
We're keeping an open mind.
Yeah, we're not embarking on some new quest. We also got to
Kagor,
talk to Tiber.
We don't
We should
know.
also keep some money for Tiber as well.
Tiber's fine. They're literally
All
at
right.
a palace or whatever right now.
I'll give you each 125 gold. We'll keep the negligible amount over that as people who found the contract. And you all give us, and what was in the chest? 150?
157.
157. It's like 25 apiece, basically.
Yeah. Since
Yeah,
Willem decided
Oh.
to share that with the world.
thank you. So dividing that by 5 is that. So if you want to give us 25 gold each of that and divide the rest amongst yourselves.
Fine.
I feel like that's
All right.
that's fair.
So everyone
Yeah.
ends up with about 150 gold then, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much is what it's looking like. So we each get
Seems fine.
25, 125, 1, 2, 3.
Money
7,
means very little to me.
minus.
Anyway.
I love the noise of the adding machine next to you, and
I could turn the tape ticker on too. It'd be
Yes.
really funny.
Ugh.
Do you have the little green visor?
I know. I think I can pull it over. Oh, I got the beauty.
Yeah. see?
yeah, old school.
I am an accountant. So
Mhm.
Laurel, we each get 160 of the contract gold, and then 25 from their gold.
Thank you, darling.
I think that's more than
And
fair.
each of you guys get 150. Calgore and me and Greg get 150, I guess. I mean, it's not 25 exactly. It's like
Yeah,
we'll do the
Oh,
exact.
Thanks for rating. You get to see math.
Yeah, there's like 250 here and there if you divide by
that's how a
Amazingly-
calculator works.
Amazingly, people have mostly stayed through us mathing right now. So,
Sorry.
It's
I'm
the
sorry,
drama
everyone.
of the mathing.
yeah.
Very good.
Well,
Now let's
I'm-
eat.
I would propose we take a shower before we stuff our faces with food.
Yes.
Agreed.
yes.
Well, they don't have showers here, but they have baths.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
I
can
got
so-
my I got my everlasting flask. It'll do.
I've been letting the everlasting flask wash shit off of me the entire walk from the sewer to the spot.
A trail of water.
There's just a trail of shit water behind me.
A couple of guards who were like, "Excuse me, sir." Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you
My
guys try to
God.
go inside the pub, and they're like, "No, no, 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 no. We'll draw you some baths out back," because they actually have like a bathhouse
Very
in
well.
the back, where they draw you baths and bring you drinks, and snacks. And
Put my 8 silver I found down there in the dude's pockets towards the path for the group.
yeah, pretty much. Considering a drink is basically about 2 cents.
Yeah.
It's tuppence.
But I'll use that silver to help pay for our tab tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Keep them coming. Bottle service.
hmm
Bottle service, yes.
Bottle service in a tub sounds fucking amazing.
Yes.
Fucking amazing.
We're
Yes.
sleeping on feather beds tonight.
Yeah, yeah. And
All right.
you eat and drink well into the evening, getting to know each other better. And with that, we'll break until next week.
Woo! Good game, guys.
Yay!
We made
I
some
want to hear what
money.
this fucking story is now.
Yeah, can't we hear the story now?
Oh, do you want to hear the story first?
Yeah.
We're just running really late,
Oh.
and I know it's really late for Amanda.
I'll let
Oh.
the
She can tell the story next week,
I'll
and
tell
we
the-
can bring Tiber up to speed. What's that?
I'll tell the story next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come for the,
That's
come
what we
Stewart's
call a
sake.
We have
cliffhanger.
some more math. Roma wants some more
Cliffhanger.
math.
Romo, do you regret rating us just so we can math the fuck out of your audience?
Here's how math works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough kids.
It wasn't really that much math. It was mostly just
just
yelling
be
about
exciting.
splits being fair.
It was
And I
mostly
didn't. We didn't do anything about the weapons or other stuff that I found in the potions. I'll have to worry about that next week, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have those marked down.
Well, I wrote them down too.
Note to self: don't let Willem talk about things.
Yeah, you suck at negotiating.
Maybe he was just being a fair fellow adventurer.
Right.
We're not trying to deceive people.
We're building rapport.
Yes.
It's good.
I have no intention of lying to someone, but I've totally fine with withholding a couple details until we've reached an agreement.
I understand that.
I just really like that you guys are playing up the conflict. It's great. So many groups are just like, oh well, we'll just be happy and really really cordial from second one, and you guys did not have that problem.
We were covered in shit and probably not in the best mood.
Yeah.
The bottom line
There's
is
one thing to bond people.
Yeah.
I come from money. Money means nothing to me. Well,
Well, it means something to those of us who are fucking poor, Chris.
well,
In game.
Do I come from money? I don't remember what I come from. I have to go look at my character sheet.
I don't think money
came
should come
from
between
the-
people.
Nowhere, kind of. Yeah.
Kind of.
Midlands.
Kind of.
Northern Midlands.
This is the opening scene to Reservoir Dogs. One of you guys does not tip, and am I wrong?
Calgore.
No, I mean,
Or
char-
does
here's the
definitely
thing. Character, Calgore might be that guy. Real
Yes.
life, definitely not.
I'm quite the opposite, especially once I made some money during the pandemic. It's
Mm,
Nice.
yeah, and also I was a bartender and server for a few years, and once you've done that, like
Oh no, you have to.
I
be
can't see
kind of
somebody
people.
going from being that to not being a tipper unless they're like an awful person.
Calgore, as a bartender, is just a very funny idea to me.
just doing the Madonna bit. Dick, 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 dick. How many dicks is that? A lot.
Isn't that like an immediate deal breaker if you were on a date with someone and they gave someone like a super shitty tip? I'd be like, oh, I've
You're
never.
100%.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
totally.
I got shit from a girl I was dating one time because she said that I tipped too much and it made her look bad.
How would that?
Oh,
make her
I've
look
had
bad?
that happen, not on a date, but when I've split with friends, and I've had a friend be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
that was the thing, was we had been dating for a while, so we started splitting checks. because both of us weren't making a ton of money.
So your
And
tip was
she's
higher
like,
than her.
Why do
tip
you
and
always
so-
tip so much? It makes me look bad. And I'm like, kind of has nothing to do with you.
Exactly. Do you think the server is like, oh my god, that woman didn't give me a big tip? No, she's like, sweet, I got a great tip.
Yeah, she might be like, Date didn't tip me as much. Giggle, giggle, chunk, 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 and that's the last she ever thinks about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
This was
All
fun,
right.
guys.
Yeah, this was fun, but I think I'm gonna head out until next week.
No
Yeah.
worries. All right,
Good job, everyone. This
Mike,
is a really great
can
session.
you set us up to raid into somebody else's?
I can
session?
raid us into something. You'll have to
Yeah,
tell me,
raid into somebody.
We're still on the air.
What is
Oh,
Yeah, we're still active right now.
Yeah,
This is not.
this is
yeah.
this is the after game chat.
Sorry, everyone.
Things
for
get
having to listen
real.
to this.
The After Dark.
The feelings getting
Whiskey and Waffles After Dark.
Thank you to everyone in chat for everyone in the raid, everyone who joined, everyone who subscribed.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes, thank
most
you.
subs we've had in one game ever. So you guys are
Yep.
Welcome.
And
amazing.
you can
Because
use your Prime
Newbies
subscription.
are here.
Yeah,
That's
it's really
right.
cool.
We brought some
Blood.
juju.
That's right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Seeing who's on.
Do follow, please.
100%
Raid,
true.
raid into Felicia. Why not?
Oh.
Okay. Felicia,
She's on right now, so.
Raiding
All right.
Felicia.
And then the best part is Gray will raid and we'll still be talking, and there won't be any indication of when we're off. So
I will tell you before I do it.
So here I will slowly walk away. Bye.
Fade into the darkness.
Very mysterious. I love it.
and she's gone.
And she's gone.
We
and we're
are
still
raiding in
That was freaky.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
That is the longest
Everybody
fucking
knows.
countdown
1,
you've given.
0 right now. It's a forced countdown. I can't do it. I can't make it go faster.
Oh. There it is.
But it's still the
Wolf.
longest actual countdown he's given.
True.
It is true.
What's funny was the